time.
Yes.
A preordained time.
Exactly. And then you got
That
there
was
earlier
set up.
No, you got there later.
than that time.
You got there later.
Well, too bad for that person, though. Sucks to be them.
You can't just consider that to be early then, if the other person considers that to be late.
See, once again, it's all retrospective opinion.
Hello, welcome to D4 Wizards. 1D4 Wizards, yes. That's the new title, right?
Yeah, probably.
1D4 Wizards.
Yeah, see what's up.
Before we get started, we'll do our normal thing with our usual sponsor, Describe.com.
There you go.
What from last week do we want to look up on Describe.com?
Bandit Captain.
You guys really haven't dealt with them yet, but let's look at the...
I mean, we could go with a monolith, or a obelisk, or something of that type, or just ghosts. Ghosts.
More ghosts.
Oh yeah, Ghost was a big heavy subject, huh?
Yeah.
I did not expect Monolith to be available.
Oh, of course it is. It's
Yeah,
an
I
iconic
mean,
site.
Yeah, it's a...
Yeah, but that doesn't
It's a
mean
big
it's
word.
always gonna be, I don't know. Just something about the word didn't make it feel like I was gonna find it. But I did, so we're just gonna stick with Monolith.
Yeah, there you go. Whatever whichever one.
The joyful sounds of gleeful children are drowned out without warning when the earth is seized by tremors powerful enough to knock most of the carnival's attendants to their feet. In the middle distance to the top of the mountain overlooking the town explodes in a monolith of no less than 500 feet in length, howls up into the air, spinning and tearing its way from its apparent tomb. The entire mountain range heaves and buckles, crumbling into rubble, sliding down the mountainside toward the town below. A crackling aura of sapphire energy erupts from the slab of stone, coalescing and splitting in the air with a thunderclap, ripping open a hole into another world, through which screaming metal creatures begin to pour and blotting out the moonlight. Suddenly, there's an even louder thunderclap, and the spiraling rock falls to the ground. The portal contracts, then explodes into blue cinders. One by one, the majority of the metallic creatures crash into the crater left by the monolith's ascendants.
Wow, that was not the monolith itself,
No.
but it described what monoliths can do in D&D, though. They can tear open and sunder the world and let out hordes of metallic creatures. We've figured this out today.
Indeed.
Incredible.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes,
Indeed.
sir.
Yes. Who wants to do the opening?
That's the opening.
The intro. Who wants to give us the little recap for
Oh.
I just came into existence.
No!
Hello!
What the fuck's happening?
You are now in my world.
I am now in this world.
You take 2d4 damage.
What the fuck? I need to make these living throws.
Oh yeah. Oh no,
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 you just did. You just did.
I'm just dying?
Yes.
I'm just gone?
Yes.
It's-
Make new character.
Okay. I made a new character. I popped into this world. 2d4 damage. God damn it.
It's
You keep popping into lava. I don't know what to tell you.
What the fuck? DM.
power whisper kill.
Power must be kill. If you have less than 25 HP, you die. Oh god.
So does anyone want to do the recap real quick? It's not that big. So.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of minute, really. So the party, in its smaller stature last week, was graced with the opportunity upon arriving in their classroom, with the chance to take their hero's exam. They were very excited about this, as it meant they could finally become true adventurers earlier than expected. So,
Yes.
the group decided, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. So their teacher took them out to this almost ritualistic site out on the waters, north of the town of Lilysport. They arrived at this very respectful site where he placed his guild seal upon the door, opening it, and telling them, go the fuck down there and finish your exam, in much more savory words. And they went down. They fought. They found a ghost. It tried to possess a friend. We beat the friend.
Someone beat the
Into
friend, not me.
submission.
I'm not Alexander's best friend.
And then the ghost left to my memory, and we killed the ghost.
You do love my character.
Oh, it got away or something. I don't remember the exact sequence of
Yeah.
events.
It was like one round. That's it.
Yeah. And then we brought our friend back from the grave of unconsciousness,
Exactly.
and after that, we were like, okay, that wasn't so bad. You all right, buddy? He was fine. It was totally fine. Nothing bad happened.
Nothing major.
No unneeded drama that.
He got a little bit rambunctious after that and challenged a voice that called out to him, which suddenly led to 3 skeletons attacking us.
I threw rocks at a skeleton that
You
was
threw rocks.
standing there.
We slaughtered said skeletons easily enough. Barely a pitfall for us. After that, our friend and the rest of us went down into the next level. Saw a skeleton upon the ground. Unsure of whether or not it was sentient, our dear friend Alexander began chucking rocks at it. It was possessed by a ghost. Said ghost said, "Fuck you," and preemptively, our friend was bludgeoned in the back of the head, dropping him to unconsciousness
Exactly.
before he could be a problem with the ghost.
Exactly.
We dragged him to the ritual area. Yeah. Brought him back to consciousness. All the group was together at that point, and we decided to enter this room, which was in the presence of, what was the enemy in this room? It was a wizard of sorts, I believe,
It
right?
was just light.
Light? It was just light? There was no enemies in this room, right?
No.
No, we entered a room of significance, it felt.
Well,
A ritual site. We were all really worried. So we all held hands together and walked into this peering light that caused great pain, but
Searing.
awakened our hero's blood. And we were teleported back to the professor's classroom afterwards, having earned our title, Heroes of Lilysport. And we got our guild seals. It was kind of cool.
Yeah, no one really saw.
No, nothing real bad. We may have had some negative words towards each other, gotten a little bit miffed with each other. There might have been some things said. Some
might-
people
It
irritated.
might have been.
Some
It's
drinks
like-
knocked back, and
confirmed.
they had to be smoothed over. And we went, after smoothing said things over, to get our first quest. A quest to deal with some bandits. True heroes' work.
At least we're not dealing with giant rats in the basement.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
Much better than giant rats in a basement.
Exactly.
Yeah, they seem to have been blocking one of the main roads that comes into this town and stealing or taxing anyone who goes through it. Robbing or taxing, I should say. And we've decided to head out and deal with this threat
Yeah.
to the kingdom and to Lilysport.
Yeah, so the plan was to fog cloud them, get them scattered and confused. We go into the fog cloud, and then we replace them, basically, and then we just beat them up.
Yeah, we just be them. We're actually going to start taxing people who go on
I
the
think
road.
we actually got this quest from the Adventurers Guild that was.
Yes,
not
we did.
really-
Yes.
And I realized there. I'm just gonna. You know what we should call him? Mad Eye Jasper, because we called him Mad Eye something or something.
He had a name.
He had a
Yeah,
name.
he does.
I don't
He
remember
has a
what it is
name.
right now.
I'm not telling you guys what it is.
Frederico.
It could be Frederick.
Because it's more funny if I don't tell you guys what it is.
We just don't remember.
Chance.
It was Mad Eye something. I
Yeah, I
didn't
know
take
it's Mad Eye
notes.
something.
Did
I
I
mean, it was a
dump you?
normal name after that, so it's
It's
impossible
like
to
Mad Eye
remember at this
Larry or
point.
some shit like that. Larry sounds appropriate.
Mad Eye Larry? Yeah. Probably
Sounds
Mad Eye Larry.
appropriate.
Perry.
He
Unperry.
was my cousin.
We're gonna pop right into it. Okay, so you guys are currently walking and talking as you guys are having a plan. Alexander walking forth, thinking, while everyone's talking behind him, per usual. When all of a sudden, out of nowhere, someone grabs your shoulder and is just like, get introduced.
Oh my god.
I just want you in the scenario.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
Oh,
remember we
yeah,
had that
you
class
started
that one
me.
time? Well, they said I needed to join you guys, so.
Oh, what am I? Oh yeah, he was a human. That's right.
Mhm.
Who are you?
We met in class.
Ah. Wait, I recall you. Yeah, you look
You're-
familiar now.
You seemed like really dejected last time. Like, why are you going forward with like out the group? It seems kind of weird. Like, are you like offering yourself, or what's going on here?
Wait, what? No, I'm just walking a little bit ahead of the others.
It's
I
good.
don't know. They fall behind. They talk. I mean, I got my lute out. I was playing, and you disrupted my
It's
the best part of the song.
it's good to plan things with others, not just to walk off on your
We
own.
have a plan. We're not that far ahead of him. We're living 10 feet.
Meanwhile, turns back 50 feet ahead of them, even though we've had like a good like.
They're over there having a conversation.
Oh, hells. Oh, by the gods, guys. Pick up the pace.
So I see
What are you
someone
guys
like
talking
jumping
about?
this guy
Yeah.
ahead of us.
Yes.
Seems a little bit startled. I'm gonna go ahead and like sneak, and then
Okay.
just kind of like make a wide berth. I'm like, you go over there, and I will pincer them.
I'm pretty sure at this point we can easily see him
Yes.
at 50 feet.
But I like the
So I
idea.
grab you by your like by the edge of your
You
cloak
grab him, yeah.
and go. No,
What?
that one's a friend.
A friend?
Yeah,
When?
he was in our class with us. Don't you remember?
Hmm.
Honestly, I thought you would be better at being prepared for such things. He was supposed to join us. Don't you remember? He just missed those last few classes for some reason.
Maybe he was different.
Perhaps he was sent on his own hero's challenge. Right, as he may have been ahead of us in years. I have no idea.
You sure?
No.
Okay, so I will make sure.
He's our friend.
You said you're not sure.
I'm not sure of what I just said. Why I'm sure. Is that he's our
I
friend.
know what you're saying.
For now, I will believe in you, but I will be making sure that if the spooky people with the crazy eyes come out and kill him, that we are ready to make sure that we attack the guy killing him.
You guys look good to me. I love you guys.
Excellent, my friend. I'm glad. Let us go forth and catch up.
You
We
know,
should be
probably.
catching up. I thought
This
he
one
was-
just wanted to walk off on his own. I ultimately contemplated whether or not he will
I
make a
thought
good
he was doing
distraction.
debate.
I just zoned out playing. You guys just chose not to keep up with me. What the hell?
Oh, we were used to you walking off ahead, so we just
Yeah,
let you walk off
that's
ahead.
kind of your thing.
Yeah.
I guess it might really very well be. He does have a strong
I mean,
ego
you've
and
done
sense
it.
of himself.
The barbarian.
I guess I
The
have.
Your call
barbarian.
is your character.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm
Jones is
gonna
last, dude.
try and blend in with the grass around me, though.
I will try and catch up.
Okay, so you're gonna catch up. I'm gonna blend into the grass.
Okay, so check.
Ooh, nice.
That's bad. That's a 9. I'm not very good at stealth.
I don't see it.
You're a giant
I don't know.
creature,
I'm
face
7
creature.
foot tall.
How do you?
You hear scuffling in the bush.
And meanwhile, I'm telling him,
You hear
you
past-
shouldn't jump out at someone like that. And you almost just don't grab me.
Oh, relax.
Coat like that.
It's not even that good.
Hello again, friend! I will
get
say
even
jogging up
worse.
to the rest, having to catch up at this point. Hello again!
Hello, little.
I give a very courteous bow. The name is Valbar, Ambish, Lorwain,
Yes,
Bilbon, and
Yes,
Zweiruni.
Valbar.
And you are again?
Venamer.
Benimir.
With only the one last name coming across, so I don't have like a million like epithets.
Terrible taste he has. Hit against my coat. This is a nice coat. It costs like 30 gold.
You would spend 30 gold upon such a tear? I worry about you,
Sir.
dear friend.
I am an entertainer. Much like you, my friend. We have to be prepared for things, right? I entertain. Looks are important.
You should also prepare the mending spell in case that gets damaged.
Ironically, I'm not ever learning I need to learn the mending spell. That'd be so perfect. I need more useless spells.
I am not proficient in such
What
spellcraft.
did
I
you
learned
say
other
your
spells.
name was again?
Venamer.
Well, it is, I suppose, a pleasure meeting you, Venamer.
No, no.
Why did you...
Funny that.
You could have just... Why'd you jump out at me?
Well, to also show the fact of how dangerous it is to walk off on your own.
Fair.
Venamer is trying to teach you how to be prepared. Very important thing to know.
Or you guys could just keep up with me.
No.
Where's Hollow?
Oh, Hollow's around.
He roll a good stealth check or...
No.
No.
I actually look over and notice him trying. He's got like branches. He's like...
No, you can hear him in the bushes.
I can hear you, Hollow. Come out. It's all right.
I'm gonna try to speak with an animal if there's any around.
Make the perception check.
No good.
What? Oh, you're distracting me. 8.
8.
Yeah.
You see a squirrel.
And I cast speak with animals on him.
Okay.
And I take out some parcels, some leaves, and just kind of like place them upon the floor.
And I go, hey there, little buddy.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. What? Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy.
Yeah, I'll wait for him to finish.
Whoa, buddy.
No, it's fine.
You look there, buddy. You see that, buddy? What's going on, buddy? What up, buddy? What's going on, buddy? You scare me, buddy.
Oh, it's because you're still talking. So I was allowing you to talk.
Yeah, but you're talking to me. No, big people don't talk. Nobody talks. Nobody talks.
Oh,
Big
it's
people
okay,
don't talk
it's
to me.
okay.
Talk.
I'm a
Biggest
friend.
tree. No.
I'm a friend. I was wondering, so there are people,
Like my friends, and I point over to them because I didn't hide very well, so it's they're not that far.
Yes.
Like them, that looking like them, but they probably having angry faces on their bodies, and their faces like and they sometimes maybe go like shink, and then they go yeah, whew, yeah, or maybe they say things like, and I'll say it in human, give me all of your gold, so that it sounds like what they would
What
hear.
they hear.
Please tell me he shouted that out loud.
No, not at all.
He's like his VA's trying to talk quietly. To
And
him.
then, if you knowing where they are around, it would be very lucrative to your acorn collection, because they are trying to steal it. Mm-hmm.
It's the entire time you were talking, this thing has just been munching
Oh yeah, no, it's fine.
on the food nearby. It goes, hey buddy, this food's good.
Okay, but I still needing the information most likely on the people. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who go shink, and they try to steal your acorn pile, maybe.
Why would they do that?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That hasn't happened to me though.
Oh, they were telling me that they were going to do it, but they escaped.
Why would they do that?
That's what I said.
That doesn't sound like a thing they would do.
You haven't met them yet, that's why.
Oh, they're bad?
Yeah,
What makes them bad?
they're rotten acorns.
Why?
Hmm. They step on your pile,
Why would they do that though?
because they hate you.
Why do they hate you though?
Because your pile is ugly.
That's rude.
I'm
That's fucked
I'm
up.
very sorry, sir.
You notice that he has not popped out of the bush as you guys are walking for a good bit.
you know what? I have what? Okay,
Maybe
one,
we should
one
wait
last
on
time,
Hollow.
Joe. What was your character's name? 'Cause he-
Venamer, you're good.
Venamer. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
remember that. I look over. Hey, I think we should just keep going.
No. We should
I mean-
definitely not keep going.
Okay, this is the same thing. It's just inverted from walking on ahead. Don't get left behind. Okay, that's like rule number 2 that we learned from class, right?
Yes.
Behold the teacher's pet.
Yes.
You took that fortune cookie advice to heart,
A
didn't you?
9.
Yeah,
Mm.
left behind.
Hi.
Echoes through all your
I just want to hear his voice again. Damn.
Damn,
Indeed.
Daniel.
Indeed. Never get left behind.
I'd have to.
But that also reminisces on the same note of the same lecture. Never leave a friend behind.
Although we're leaving.
Hey, giving me 1 minute, please.
Oh, okay. So now that we know that he needs a minute, now we can wait.
I guess
Indeed.
we have to wait. What are you doing? You want to discuss it with the group
I'm gathering
as a
information.
team?
Gathering information.
Why are you hiding the bushes to do
There's
that?
information here.
In the grass?
And the grass. Who are you talking to? Are you talking to the grass again?
Hold on.
Why?
Who's got good
Okay.
information?
So, will you be helping me?
Maybe? Why?
So that your pile does not get stepped on.
I still don't know why they're doing that though.
You'll find out.
Okay.
Okay.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, nice. Cocked. Oh, nice. Same number.
Nice.
With a 5.
Thank you for the food, man. He scores on your shoulder. Starts to go back into the woods.
Okay. Well. I got the information. I learned nothing.
Oh.
Now that could be worse.
Could have possibly wasted like a resource, I guess.
Indeed, indeed.
Oh no, that was very free.
That was free.
Who are you talking to?
I was talking to a Mr. Squirrel.
A squirrel.
Yes, he's very kind.
You can do that? You have animals speak?
Sure. Yes. It is. I can just do it sometimes. Also, Mr. Shit, I forgot his name. No. Oh no.
Squirrel?
No.
Is it Mr. Peanut?
Yes, Mr. Peanut. Jeez.
I haven't heard that. Not
I know,
Mr. Peanut. And I.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Peanut's a bird now.
Yes.
Oh,
he's
yeah,
an
he did
acorn.
say
He's
that.
an acorn bird. Yes.
He actually
It,
just
it,
gonna.
it turned into a bird.
Yeah. Because Mr. Peanut's an acorn, and so I just use him as my family.
Yeah.
I just. What thing did you find out for me, friend?
Children.
What?
They're like child labor over there.
Oh, that's okay.
Child bandits. Not good.
Oh, they're learning.
I don't know.
That is not healthy for their livestock, though.
Maybe not.
So, were they adults there too, or just
There was one.
one?
Yes.
Did he have messed up googly eyeballs?
Had one rest of eye.
Okay, that's enough information for me. Wow, great. Oh man.
You guys are not going to believe what I'm going to have to telling you.
I believe I'm ready for it, though.
Oh boy, this is going to be the most craziest thing
Oh,
that you guys have
speak it,
ever
man.
hearing today. And I'm telling you, it is going to be wild, nuts, crazy, goofy,
Unseal thine lips and begin the speech.
and it is going to blow and rock your world. And I'm telling you, as soon as I tell you, you'll
Oh!
be like, you'll
And I'll
be
see why
like,
you walked away.
you'll be like,
Unseal
wow.
thine lips, Hollow,
Okay.
and speak upon the
Okay.
necessary item.
So,
Yes,
Yeah,
proclaim. Please
no, see, I
proclaim.
was trying to tell you, and then you interrupt. You cannot do that. Okay, so there was
Children learning how to kill and rob people.
crazy. I know. You're like, wow, Hollow. Where did you get this information from?
I'm assuming Peanut.
Mr. Peanut, yes.
Oh,
Okay.
spoiled,
I am familiar with the magics.
I don't know how I accomplished this, but
The will provides.
exactly do that. But anyways, they're going around most likely killing and hurting people. So they're not good people. The kids and the adult.
Can your bird show us can Mr. Peanut show us where this fellow is with the children?
Mr. Peanut, can you do the showing of where the people are?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Wow, so great. He said, yes.
Splendid.
I'm so good at my job.
So, marching order.
I will be in the second to front because he will probably be in first, and then I will be over there.
I will be closer to the front.
Are you in first or?
Oh, dude, I'm a bard. Not the first.
Oh,
Man.
you're not sick of yourself out there?
If
None of us
Nycowin,
understand this.
if
Someone will have to be in the front.
Okay.
I will take the front.
I will
I'm
cast
prepared
Sh-
for
I'll
this.
cast Shillelagh, and I will be in next to my guy.
Nycowin would normally be in the
So,
front.
real quick, are we like trying to fight these things or trying to talk it out?
Well, now that there are kids involved, little bit harder.
This is disturbing.
Yes.
We have to deal with this evil.
Now, here's the question we have to present ourselves: is it is a moral dilemma? What if these kids
It's their choice.
are children of the bandits? And this is what their family does.
Then I will.
And they attempt to attack us regardless of us taking out their teacher.
Well, maybe. So I know how to make people with pheromones feel relaxed and okay around me. If I getting it off, if it working, then wow. We do not have to doing all the fighting and all of the hurting of kids and stuff, and then we can talking to him and we telling him, please do not take your kids and make them banditry.
Yes, there's also another option. What if they're secretly just halflings and your bird cannot perceive that they are just halflings?
That could be a possibility.
This is a bandit group of halflings.
I hoping that is the case, but
Logic.
Mr. Peanut is never wrong.
Alexander is actually next to him. So he's not.
They could just be small.
So we attempt to remove the leader teaching the kids from the picture right away, or do we try to talk it out with them?
I mean, I could provide a great distraction. Go in there and I'm traveling.
Then you could get robbed as part of one of their lessons.
And
Yes, that
I
seems excellent.
could play. I know I pretty need a distraction.
You place yourself in harm's way, my friend, by doing such a thing.
Well, should we just?
I think if we approach them as a group.
Well, our options seem to be.
As the one most eloquent with your words, I think you would be best to do the speaking, though.
Alright, I'll see if I can deduce their intentions. You know, they seem to have very ill intentions. The only other option, and I don't know how many of us, we're not good stealthing. I don't know if we can.
I mean, I'm quite good at being sneaky. It is a gnomish heritage of mine.
I mean, you could scout out ahead, sneak around, and see what you can find. And then we could approach the camp, speak with their leader, depending on the information you gain. You and Mr. Peanut in conjunction could perhaps.
Can you see through Mr. Peanut's eyes with such things?
I can see through them clearly.
All right. Venamer,
Yes.
would you mind being Hollow's, how do I put this?
Eyes.
His eyes whilst he sees through Mr. Peanut's eyes.
Sure.
And his ears, as he will not have those either.
Sure.
Okay.
This is perfect. Mr. Peanut, you got all that?
Yeah.
So we'll hide somewhere safe distance, but we'll need to give if something goes awry, you might need to get a signal. Like a loud bird call or something.
He'll be able to see and be able to transfer the information.
Yeah, I'll stay with
Now,
you.
returning that information from you guys, just try and stay safe.
Oh, so you two are going off ahead?
I am going off with your bed.
I'm staying with you. Stealth isn't my strong suit.
Okay.
So you three stay, me and your bird go ahead.
This is perfect. Since he is Raven, he can making the sounds. So talking to you, he can kind of, but like limited.
Understood. All right. I will sneak on ahead.
As before you set off, I'll put my hand on your shoulder. Best of luck. Roll d4 with it.
Oh.
Guidance. Guidance.
Yeah.
Should have just not. I know I didn't technically roll the first one, but I should have just kept it anyways. It's fine. It's fine. 16.
Okay. And you're just sneaking up ahead?
Yep.
Towards-
Trying to get a better line of sight on the Bandit Captain and the children, and he is following me with his birds.
The bird will basically lead
I
the
see
way.
it's circling above, kind of.
No, it's gonna be close to me because I
Yeah.
need to be able to follow it.
Okay, so as you are following this creature, you eventually hit what seems to be a bridge nearby. That is he able to communicate with others?
He can just, it's a bird, so limited speech.
Okay. He kind of just.
It's
points his
specifically a raven, so it has the mimicry trait.
beak. Okay.
Yeah.
As long as he's able to do that,
Mhm.
that's fine.
Exactly.
Short, one-worded sentences. essentially.
Eventually, the tree line does eventually fade, and you do see what seems to be a bridge that leads to the other side of the other side of the town, essentially, where
Okay.
they are keeping people hostage. And you can see kind of from afar that you're pretty much going to be not near foliage, as the foliage is pretty much stopped here.
And there's how many feet before the
The bridge. Around 20 feet.
So there's. Is there any eyes currently looking at the bridge that I can see? Is there anyone I can see from where I'm sitting, out at the edge of the foliage?
Not at the moment. As they seem to be busy doing whatever they're doing over there.
Can I see their camp?
Yes, you can.
Is it on the left side or right side of the bridge, or directly behind the bridge?
Directly behind the bridge. They set up right in front of the bridge.
Okay. The bridge, is it like a stone bridge or a wooden bridge?
It is a wooden bridge.
Can you see through the wooden planks?
Yes.
Okay. The trusses for the bridge. How stable do they look?
Make an investigation check.
Damn. 7?
They look good enough. I can't really get that much.
They look like they're 6x6s.
Structural engineer.
Maybe a 10x10.
Maybe a 10 by 10.
Not a structural engineer, damn it.
Yeah, it looks stable.
Maybe the combination of both. Well, the thing is that they're posted up there, so it should be fine, theoretically speaking.
No, I'm just trying to think of if I can sneak underneath the bridge to get across. Is mainly why I'm asking all these questions.
Yeah, it's a scary attempt, but you could try.
Yeah, you can always try, man.
You can always try.
You can always
You talking about like doing this?
Yeah, just underneath. Or just like shimmying along the trusses if it has like a horizontal truss.
I don't know if that's what you want to do. That sounds funny. It's possible. But how much do you trust the bridge?
If I get closer, can I attempt to investigate the trusses again?
I'll give it to you one more time.
Okay, that's a 19.
They look stable.
Okay. Okay.
It's still really hard to tell whether it would be good enough to keep your body weight. I mean, if it's able to keep your body weight on the top, it's assumed that it should be able to keep your body weight on the bottom.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna try and slip down to that area. Just like, make sure no one's looking, and then just tuck to the bottom of the bridge.
Give me a nice fat acrobatics check.
Thick.
10.
10.
Wow.
I'll make sure. I gotta get my dice on, you know.
I mean, that's
It's just got juicy
passive
already.
perception for most people.
That was an acrobatics, not a stealth.
Yeah. So you this seems like a good idea. And you manage to get one hand on the bottom of one of the planks, and you get your other hand, but your first hand starts to slip a little bit, and your hand starts to to dangle a little bit, and you need a little bit of strength to pull your body weight up again. So make me a strength check real quick.
6.
So while this tragedy,
Bird is looking.
while this tragedy is happening, he can't do shit about that. But what he's gonna do is he's gonna fly away a little bit, so away from, because he's gonna make a loud splashing sound. So he's gonna make a loud splashing sound. What I want the bird to do is like fly a little bit away and make a splashing sound
Okay.
to basically cover up.
Make a performance.
Exactly, to cover up the him.
Well, when I was
How-
near.
How high off the water is this bridge?
It's around 40 feet.
So I'm gonna have to climb back up.
It's not the biggest fall, but it's not. It's a fall.
Just go.
Meanwhile, I was actually
Proper
like,
diving etiquette.
From far distance, like no one could say. Like when I was with them, and I was like, huh. The song was "The Ninjas of Shadowmere," and when he fell, I was like, oh god damn it! I can't get a tune right on this one.
You can notice that like a couple of the individuals over there at the campsite start to walk over and notice, and it's not even like they had their attention drawn on the bridge to begin with, but it is drawn near the bridge.
And he's just gonna fly off into like another part of the trees, and he's gonna go.
The trees over there on their side, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to distract away
I know.
from
The bridge
this.
itself.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a weird sounding bird.
Make another performance check.
Oh, ooh, that's a 6.
He's annoying. Ooh.
Just a bird.
They seem to be more interested in the splashing sounds than they are the bird that seems to be crying out. They kind of just, their attention starts to be a little wary on what's going on. You can see, because you can see through the bird, right? So,
Yes.
but you notice one of the child just goes, "He's a little fishy, and not the good kind of fish," says the one. You do hear it.
Bird's gonna try to go once again. This is just attempts and shit. He's gonna go, "What the fuck?" and that's it. He can't say a whole lot, so.
Yeah, they seem to be very weary and weirded out about the scenario, so they're going to go talk to their captain.
Okay.
Okay, so now you stuck like this. What would you wish to do? It's really hard for you to get your body weight up.
Okay, I'm just gonna try and swing myself up and just like get like a toe hook or a heel hook on something to kind of like catch myself and use my legs to pull myself up.
I'll give you an acrobatic check on that.
Hold on, I think I figured it out. Ding, ding, ding,
That is 15.
Okay. You managed to get your toe holds into one of the holds nearby, and you are able to at least get your body weight back to a position where you manage to get through this great potential.
Okay. And I'm just gonna slowly start climbing across.
Another acrobatic check, my friend.
19.
You make your way, at least you're about halfway to the bridge at this point.
Okay. Is there a way I can make this easier without drawing attention to myself?
Is there?
I don't know how, like, I'm imagining there's several vertical, well, no, actually, since it's 40 feet up, most of the trusts, they're probably going to be going like this to meet in the center, and it has like an arch over. So wherever that arch is, I'd like to try and move along that arch and just kind of like move around any beams that are going vertical and just kind of go along that arch as I climb.
I'll allow a spell check.
17.
You managed to nullify your noise a little bit. While clearly from your point of view, you can see that the kids are getting the captain's attention, and they're looking at the tree nearby. It's not near the bridge. It's not like your distractions did what you wanted it to do, to distract. So you still managed to make your way across the bridge. You're about 3/4 of the way through. One more acrobatics check for you.
8.
Yeah, your hand slips again. You can feel your arms are really tired at this point.
Well, if I'm moving along that vertical truss, or that horizontal truss, can I just mainly put most of the weight on my feet instead of trying to do this number? Let's say we're let me do a quick sketch.
Like hooking your bottom feet underneath.
No, I'm okay with you. If you want to say your foot, that way you can get an acrobatics check, that's fine.
Let me see, draw, there we go. I'm imagining that this bridge at this point is doing, there's this, and then we have vertical truss, or vertical whatever that supports, and then we have our actual bridge going across. Like, that's the kind of design I'm expecting. And then maybe some, unless it's not that stable.
Let's just say you
And then
need
this would be a
an
close side, and
another
this would be a close
acrobatics.
side, and I'd be moving along here.
You mean along the side or the bottom? Yeah, like the sides?
I'd be moving along this horizontal styled
okay.
piece.
Okay.
Where
Your
would-
hand slips, you can make an acrobatics check.
Okay. 27.
Okay, you're you manage to catch your footing again, and you make it towards near the end of the beach.
Okay.
That was way bumpier than you thought it was going to be. It was a roller coaster.
I was not prepared for all that bumpiness. All right.
Yeah. no.
From here, can I peer over the edge of the cliff and see a little bit better of a view of the camp?
Perception check.
4.
Damn, that's rough.
Yeah, I don't have anything in addition to perception.
That's just a rough roll in general.
Yep.
You start to try to peek over the cliff, and you notice that it's really hard. Some rocks and terrain might be obscuring your vision from where your perspective is at the moment. You probably need to get your whole body weight up.
Can I get up behind that terrain?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
If you would like to make a stealth check, that'd be great.
Mission Impossible.
11.
Every time you mess up, it'd be ironically funny. You'd be like, oh, god damn it. Oh, wait, where it is again.
So yeah, you managed to hit some rocks nearby. It makes a little bit of a rumble noise, but luckily for you, they did not notice you. So you're good.
Okay. I was ready to jump into the water if need be.
What was that? Must have been the wind.
Going on right now. But you can get a decent view of the camp.
Okay, well, can I see in this camp from here?
Okay. Give me a second. No. Not this song before, and that's fine. I'll just keep the music. You can hear, you can see what seems to be some kids currently, sparring. A couple kids sparring at the moment. One that is getting the attention of the captain at the moment, and they're having this weird back and forth of, what was that noise in the tree? I don't understand what that noise in the tree is. And he starts back and forth a little bit, and he kind of dismisses them a little bit. You do notice what seems to be, they do have, they are armed, they do have swords on them. Nothing too crazy at the moment. The Bandit Captain does look suspiciously like Alexander, except with like black hair and a goatee.
And it's short, because... Actually, no, he would have the same
No, it'll be very
long
similar to you.
hair,
It's the
and
long
you
hair.
could probably recognize the same familial facial douchey look on the face.
Oh, I mean, yeah, the douche look is pretty particular.
Solid.
But, yeah, that, right now, that's
So there's
Bandit
children he's training with, and then himself, and that's it? No other visible adults?
it looks to be around 6 children and him at the moment.
And during all that ruckus, no one else came out? correct?
No, it just seems to be the two children and the one child that seems to be gathering his attention, and he kind of just sauntered off with that child.
So the children seem actively, like, more than willing to help.
At the moment, from what you can see, yes.
They're all given free reign. They're all free reign throughout the camp.
Mhm.
Okay. Problematic. And they're actually children, not just halflings or gnomes.
They appear to be children, yes.
Damn.
Damn it, there are halflings. I could just deal with them right now.
Okay.
So the bird eventually flutters back to you.
I just.
So, they seeming to be having a rough time up there. He's not very good at it.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. I thought you meant the kids.
I was sitting there strumming my
No, you
instrument.
said they.
Oh, wait,
You
it's
really
basically
confused me.
ding, 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 ding. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah.
Because they's plural.
I guess I'll play the Reigns of Lindendale. If I need a song for distraction, it's a good one.
They stare at each other for a good
Okay, and so we're going over there.
Yes, right now he is currently trying to get across
We're a
the
good
bridge.
distance away. We don't need to like
Shouldn't-
whisper.
Shouldn't we wait? Yeah, I know. I've been sitting here playing an instrument this whole time.
I mean, that's. He's gonna keep whispering.
Hollow.
Yeah.
Maybe we should wait for Valbar to return.
It seems like he's in a dicey situation. We might as well get closer
He's
so that
not
way it's
very
not.
good at climbing across a bridge.
And you would be better.
No, fuck no.
I
I will be in the water still.
I think we should just.
I would literally just be walking across the water. Is all.
I think we should get closer to make sure that, like, if something worse happens, we're in a position to actually be there.
What is Venamer? Is he a knight or like is he?
No. What you see is basically a scholarly sword.
What?
A scholarly.
Scholarly sword.
Yeah.
Teacher's pet indeed.
Open though.
Okay, then we find a place to fucking. I'm not saying we're gonna be like, oh, we're in the middle of the road.
Well, see when we cross the bridge, they see us. That's it.
We're not trying to cross the fucking bridge.
How do we get
Let's
across
just get
it?
closer.
Because we're not like we're not that close.
We're not really.
We're not even like near like we're.
You guys are headed there, but not
Yes,
no.
we're not there. Like I'm saying, like we get closer to the bridge from where we are right now.
Yeah, I say we do that. We can't
And then
sit here
if
debate
something
on
were to
every
go
little.
wrong, that's when we jump in.
But they'll see us.
Oh my god, we hide before we get to the fucking bridge.
I am already moved. This is why I stopped moving.
Oh my god.
And I start moving ahead.
We're gonna get close to the bridge, you're gonna use fucking Peanut, or whatever the fucking bird's name is, and then you're.
Mr. Peanut.
Fine,
It's
fine, whatever. Mr. Peanut. You're going to use Mr.
It's
Peanuts.
Here we
offended.
go again.
You're going to use Mr. Peanut to see how Valvar's doing.
Not good.
Oh god!
I put my
Help me,
loot on
please.
and I roll for stealth.
Yes.
Did you walk ahead, Alexander?
Oh, you know I did.
Jesus Christ.
Told you.
Why?
Ooh, stealthy?
I roll ahead and I rolled with.
As much as I'm just like, wow, we need to be. We have to be stealthy. I've never done it. I've never been outside of the classroom.
My knees.
I've never actually put anyone learning
Me.
Well, luckily you'll be on the other side of the bridge, so your stealth isn't going to be too
No.
I
imperative.
stealth a 15.
15? Okay.
4.
4?
14.
He got caught on his rope.
14.
You two, as you guys were bickering, noticed that Alexander's just gone.
I'm pushing closer towards the
Yeah,
bridge.
He's probably just rushing ahead after we, like I said, what the idea was.
Probably, who knows? Well, Alexander, you hit the foliage and you're near the bridge.
And I just stay there.
You just stay there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And wait for the others.
Okay, around 5 minutes later, you guys saunter off. And
I re-up shillelagh.
okay. And you see Alexander just kind of chilling there.
Okay.
So they're adjusting my instrument and I'm checking my sword.
The same thing that you did earlier. Just try to track down Valbar using Mr. Peanut.
Okay, Mr. Peanut. Finding out, not Alexander.
I'm gonna be watching back at this point, having given a little bit of time since I saw the bird go back. I'm gonna be wait till I see where the bird comes from. There's probably not too many ravens. I'm just be watching.
Be
for where
prepared to
Raven-
wait a while.
Finding Valbar, please.
There has to be a lot of debate on what we do, apparently.
Can I see where that raven came from out of the trees?
Make a perception check.
Damn it. 4.
Solid.
Other birds just happen to
Your
leap out of the
attention is
trees.
like so sporadic right now because you have to pay attention to so much things. You just kind of notice it, and it's just kind of like already halfway through its path. It's really hard to tell. where it
Okay.
came from.
I didn't realize there are all the birds flirting around.
But you do notice it flies next to you.
All right.
The bird just goes. Brr, brr. It's really hard to tell when it's pointing because it's pointing its wing in the same direction where it potentially came from. But it's just doing
It's a little
that.
acorn wing.
Okay, I'm gonna look down and go, alright, can you hear me? Nod if you can hear me. Okay, so here's my thoughts. We go with the fog cloud idea. Ask the others how they feel about the fog cloud idea.
What was the fog cloud idea? I forgot. Out of game, I remember a fog cloud was mentioned, and then I forgot. It sounded cool though.
So I just go.
Are we doing fog clouding?
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Like other than like, we're just casting fog cloud and then what?
Oh yeah, but can you
Like
bring him in
taking all
on
the like equipment?
Hello, can
That
you
sounds even
let our
Okay.
friend know what the fog plan was? Regale him
He
what
said it.
the details.
You
I
casting fog clouding. I cannot hear you. You casting fog clouding.
I just know that you're looking in my direction and you're talking.
We casting fog clouding over there, and then would they like, oh my god, ding, crazy, and they run away.
Then what?
We go in, we take their stuff, and then I will cast Person of Charming on the man with the crazy eyes.
And
He will like me so much, and it'll be weird for me, but he will loving me, and he want fighting. So yeah,
and I have a question.
I cannot hearing you. Stop asking questions.
What if they don't?
I
What?
cannot hear you.
What if they don't?
I fucking can't
What
hear you.
if
I still
they
can't hear
don't
you.
retreat? I just moved closer. Actually, I just obnoxiously turn around. I'm still. I come back right up to Hollow. I have an inquiry.
I've touched everything.
I still can't hear you.
Hollow.
I
Hollow.
can't fucking hear you.
Hollow.
It's not because you're not. I can't hear you because of spell. Because of spell.
Oh, that's right. The bird's supposed to look.
Yes.
Actually, I take out a little scroll and start writing.
Okay.
With a portable quill he would have so he could write his songs. He'd be like, he writes down the questions. What if they do not retreat? And then holds it up.
I can't see it.
Oh, can anyone commune with him?
No.
No, again.
I can communicate with him
He can't.
across the river.
Oh, this was not a well thought out.
So, oh god, he's never gonna like vamp back to like by himself. He has to be told.
The bird's not responding for anything, right?
No.
This-
It's kind of just looking.
he just goes.
All right, and I put my hands on the bird, on Mr. Peanut, and go, leave Mr. Peanut with me for a moment and talk with them proper, please.
And then I just come back. Oh,
Talk with them.
you are
So-
very close.
Fog cloud.
Yeah,
Take
did I not say it?
So fog cloud, take equipment. That's it.
And then I casting charm person on adult man.
Okay. I mean, I guess
I had a question. Inquiry. Yeah. What if they don't retreat?
We're taking the equipment. What could the kids possibly do? Meanwhile, flash forward for like 30 minutes after this, I'm dead on the ground getting beaten to death by children.
We have no idea what's about to happen.
These
And
kids
I'm
are
so
fucking
excited.
broken, dude. Yeah, they start turning into werewolves and shit.
Get on the ground, you piece.
They're really just Wolverines the whole time. I knew it.
Spit on you, rubbish.
So we cast fog cloud. You use projections to.
Wait, do you know fog cloud?
Do I know fog cloud?
That's why we had this whole plan.
It might have been bent on
You?
on
I don't think he was.
Nycowin might have been the one with fog cloud.
I know, I
He's a
don't.
fighter, though. I think.
He's
Is
a
that
Paladin.
right?
Paladin was
Paladin, I
fog
don't think
cloud.
Paladin's not fog
do
cloud.
not have fog
Might have been from
cloud.
something else. So you
Do
got
not
it.
have fog cloud.
I
Oh.
have Dissonant Whispers, and I think I had Cloud of Daggers.
That's the only cloud I have.
Well, we're not doing it then.
Alright, you do not. You guys made a plan that you guys don't even have access to.
Don't know.
I think
what
one
I
of
was
the
Had
telling
access
you.
to.
You had access to.
I was not telling them the planning.
You can hear
I
a
was
distant
holding plan.
coming from the other side of the camp as you can see the leader. I'm not going to tell you guys his name.
Yeah, it doesn't
He
matter.
starts to walk over,
Frederico.
and you can see this at this point. This is a good vantage
This is
spot.
Fabio.
And he just
2.0.
kind of stops the
Ugly
caravan and he
Fabio.
goes,
Oh, you're out.
"Leave your goods on the floor, out of the cart, or we will have your life."
Well, he doesn't actually know we're here because he said cart.
Oh, that's
He don't
right.
have a
He's
cart.
my cousin, so he is technically another Fabio at start.
Oh, he said he's
A
the
little
ugly.
bit.
He said he's the ugly version of you. last
He's-
week.
He is the ugly
That's-
version.
He
of
is the
you.
ugly version of you,
Actually,
but he
wouldn't
does
the
have the
joke
long
be
hair and he
the
thinks he's
the
gonna
prettier
look-
Like,
version? No,
He's not
ugly.
ugly. He's just the uglier version.
Yeah, exactly. Ugly.
Actually, he's been scarred, so he is uglier than me.
Wow.
Damn.
Well, joke's
No.
on you. I think scars are attractive.
Damn. That's exactly right.
I don't know
so
what this dude looks like.
What
so I
is,
can't be
what is the
solid.
range for this guy?
Well, which guy?
The person that's talking.
How far away is he?
Yes.
How long is the bridge? Let's ask that question.
The bridges are like 60 feet long.
60 feet. So that's 80 feet from the tree line to
Yes.
the other end of the bridge, and then however far that cart got stopped from the bridge is where
Okay.
this guy would be.
I was making sure for spell range specifically.
Pretty far.
Probably
Okay.
120.
I'm going to
Somewhere
hex
around.
him for
Wisdom. Would affect his
Mhm.
perception checks.
yes.
And
he-
his insight checks.
Outside is what I was going for. So yes, perception with wisdom.
Wisdom?
Yes.
Okay. Save for that?
There is none, luckily.
Yeah.
It just
Okay.
happens.
Hex just makes him less insightful and less perceptive.
Yep, he has disadvantage on those checks. Not
Roger. Weird. He starts to throw the guys on the ground as, you know, they're just fucking peasants. And they're just kind of like, "Oh no, don't do this to me." And you can see from your vantage point that he is currently robbing someone.
Just by himself.
At the moment, just by himself in his peer presence. The kids do start to come out, and there seem to be around 6 of them, as they just kind of observe and make sure everything's going all right.
okay.
But he's doing the robbing himself at the moment.
Okay.
Plans have changing.
I'm just waiting for this bird to tell me something. I'm like pulling the bird, just looking at all this.
What thing we do? We go, we rush.
Plan changed to what? I don't know what's going on.
Someone getting robbing.
Is he alone?
Yes,
Besides the
we
kids, I
kids.
guess.
If he's alone, then we can go confront him.
Yeah.
Is there
screw
any
it.
children around him?
Yes.
Yes.
All of them.
All 6. I will. Do I have a bludgeon that is?
Gonna go ahead and do we just go across the bridge and say fuck it?
And what other choices do we have?
Yeah, let's go across the bridge and say fuck it.
Okay.
You won't hand over your goods? I know you got some
That's what
more
they're
in
doing.
ya.
Or we could try to ambush him.
Or do I have to take your life? Don't want to have to do that.
So I I cast Disguise Person on myself.
As?
An average pasty-looking, very tall guy.
Nice.
Whoa.
Shaggy, great.
Zoinks!
I mean, yeah, if you want
You know, he
want
could
to
have cast
Shaggy.
that on himself all the time if it didn't. He wouldn't know.
It also doesn't last very long.
Alright, pathetic. Let yourself.
And I walk like a casual
Get yourself
person.
together, man.
I kind of walk like a casual person. I use my staff as like a cane, and just like I kind of hobble a little bit.
Are you hobbling across the bridge?
Yes.
Okay, well. I do hobble across the bridge.
Are you two following him?
I assume yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you start to hobble across the bridge, and a couple of the kids, they head towards the end of the bridge waiting for you guys. And as you guys stop, they just go, "You can't come across. There's a toll.
Welling, why not? We can't coming across.
Because there's a toll.
What tolling you referring to, sir?
The toll that we're
How much is the
extending right
toll?
now. 2 gold.
Okay.
I give him two little gold, and I say, but mister, this is all I have.
Whatever.
Oh, you have robbing me so
No,
You wanna go
blindly.
pay the
across?
toll.
You gotta pay the toll.
I do
How
stroll
many kids
in.
went up to them? 2 of them, so there's still 4 by the cart.
I just go, I get up from my stealthing spot, start strolling like over. How about I play a tune
No,
instead?
2 gold. Boring.
I look at this kid. Fuck off out of my way.
Make an intimidation check.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, bullying kids. That's what we like to say.
Oh, he'll punch a kid out. You don't think this guy has that kind of?
We'll find out what he's
Yeah,
going
Punch a
I
fucking
mean,
kid
I don't
in
know.
the face. He's not getting too craps about it. I'm telling you, bro. Skills, intimidation.
Alphabetical order.
14 plus 4, 18.
I give him this look. Actually, wouldn't it intimidate him more that I look like their boss a little bit?
That's up to
A
DM.
little bit. That's
Yeah.
up to me.
I look at him like, get out of my way.
He kind of just goes,
I actually have my hand on the hilt of my cord. You really want to do this, boy?
"Do you really want to do this, boy?"
Oh, that's mimicry. That's funny.
See, I can say the same thing as you and be just as intimidating. Okay.
Well, I'm going to be going along my way.
Yeah, you two are good.
All right.
You, we got a problem with you.
Huh? Is
Yes.
that right?
Exactly.
You think
He
I
holds his sword. He holds his hand to a sword, just like you.
Boy, you want to die a man, huh? Fine, I'll welcome it. You carry that sword, you better be prepared to die with it in your hands. I actually draw out my own sword. Come on.
Okay. You're gonna roll for initiative.
If I die to this, it'll be funny. My 18
Realizing that he is actually going through with this, I'm joining in.
Okay.
Well, there's the plan.
Well, charm person's not going to work anymore.
We haven't attacked the Bandit Captain.
He's still seeing all this going down, so
He might be distracted by his own quarry
Yeah.
on the other side.
Right now, he is currently distracted by his own quarry.
That guy sitting there pissing, going,
In the back of your mind, you just go, "What the fuck?"
I haven't seen this guy yet.
oh shit.
Okay, well.
Let us make sure to specify non-lethal damage to the killed children.
How young or how old are these kids?
Non-lethal Eldritch Blast.
They're like
What?
teenagers? Or like
Well,
little
right
kids?
now, I don't think you. I'm gonna tell you.
No, please.
I will not. You are go. What did you roll for initiative?
Okay, where's my initiative?
How tall are they?
7.
It's a good like. Do they look like
I
teenager
think-
height? Do they look like?
around like
9.
10 to 12?
9.
That seems to be around the age that they are.
These kids are about to get like just bopped with like one hit.
It's a chance. What'd you get? Are you rolling hollow or are you
No
going?
way they have the
or you're not
Constitution
rolling?
nor levels.
You're not.
I mean, I'll roll for initiative so that this way
You know,
it
we
just
can
makes
all
more
have
sense.
rolled initiative
Just to make more sense.
for when that
Yeah.
happens,
Yeah.
but these two will be the ones that are involved.
Yeah.
What'd you get, buddy? Just have an
Uh,
initiative ready.
13.
For in case something happens.
19.
13. 19. What'd you get, Joe?
4.
4. Okay. Alright, Mr. Alright, Mister. There's a child with a sword, and you are first in initiative. What are you doing?
I smack that sword out of his hand and backslap him in the
So you're
face.
going for
No, it's like this. It's
No,
like
I'm going to disarm him.
I'm
That's
gonna
what I'm saying.
smack the sword out and then bitch slap him.
Alright,
On the
we'll see
ground.
if you do that.
Okay.
Oh, these kids aren't kids. I'm telling you, man.
Turns out.
It's either that or they're Wolverines too.
We'll find out.
Wolverines.
I think this was an engagement that would have been hard to. Oh, damn it. 8.
That's an attack roll, correct?
Yeah.
Roll like shit.
No, he didn't add anything for his attack roll. That's why I'm asking the question. Look for your weapon stat block in your actions. It's better to roll it to hit, quote unquote.
Like what, 6 at this point, probably.
Depends on his stats for his sword.
Plus, alright, fine.
Actions.
Plus 6 to 7.
Plus
apiece,
3.
Depending if you want some. No.
Oh, yeah,
What
11.
is your right part?
What'd you roll?
11. I rolled an 8, so
11.
11.
That misses.
Oh, these kids are decks.
They actually, the little kid must have slipped out of the
No, yeah, he barely gets out of the way of your sword as you almost, because you're just looking to grab his.
I was
hand.
looking to smack the sword out of the way, but he manages to.
Disarm, yeah.
He manages to get the sword out of the way and came just in time. He barely misses.
For your bonus action?
I'll try that shit again.
Bonus action. That requires action to attack, Michael.
Yeah.
This is still an action economy.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you have any bonus actions? Inspire someone with inspiration, Bardic
You
Inspiration?
inspire yourself.
You cannot, unfortunately.
Dash vicious mockery on the cantrip.
Is that
That's
if you made an
that's a
attack
regular
with
action.
yeah, that's a regular action.
Yeah.
We only do bonus actions if you cast a spell.
Mhm.
Yes. Any bonus actions?
No, I guess.
No, you could just that could just be it.
Mhm.
Okay, that's it.
Ain't no harm in that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. Okay.
All right, Joe, your character's next.
Wow.
They rolled like garbage.
Dear God.
That's good. That's good for us, honestly.
Yeah. Like trash. They rolled like how they are.
So you see him say, "Fuck out of my way," and almost get the sword out of his hands, and the kid barely holds on to it.
Yeah.
I'm going to like just come over to basically the side of the kids because we're on a bridge. That's gonna be so bad. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? And then I'm going to basically have like this motion going across. Like, what's happening? Gust of wind. I need to make both of them make a straight saving throw.
As they get rivered.
Yes.
And they both fail.
All right.
Hero Academy.
Yep. They're now pushed 15 feet away in like that line. I'm just going to shoot them. That pushes them off the bridge.
Yep.
They're off the bridge. They're fine. They're not dead. They're just
Drowning.
scarred.
They're just drowning.
They're fine. They've known how to swim.
You don't know that.
I don't know that, but that's okay.
Yeah, you see him just push the kids off. with wind.
I look over the bridge. Told you to stay out of my way. What's going
Go make a
on?
perception check real quick.
I'm kidding. It's literally
You
60.
can see some of the kids just going, "Hey, Mister, what do you want? I'm in the middle of business. Now, I'm telling you, I know you have some more on you. That little pouch in there, there's something in there. Hey! What?" And he looks around, he looks backwards, and now we're all in initiative.
Okay.
There you go.
Would I have realized, for whatever reason, that they noticed?
Make a perception check.
Yep.
I mean, that was a very loud hey.
That was
Yeah,
that's
it
a
was.
natural 20.
Yes, he wasn't being subtle with that.
Okay, how far away is he?
You are currently on the, we're using this.
Yep, you're good.
You're currently on the basin here, since this is the bridge we're using. Boom.
Is he 120 feet?
No.
No.
No, he's not.
I mean, he's closer than that.
Okay.
Yes.
So then-
He's closer than that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay, fine. Eldritch
So
Blast.
I'd be over here then.
No, you would be back here.
No, I
Well,
pushed past the kids because
Yeah.
I paid them.
Do I notice my cousin now?
Cousin Deli.
Yes.
you would have definitely noticed him this entire time.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I didn't see him yet.
No, he's
No.
been
Let's just say
right.
he was-
This is where you guys are.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Actually, I couldn't tell who he was at first because he was turned away.
But now, getting a decent view when he looked around, you can see him.
Heard.
Before anyone
This
does,
is the battle map.
Before anyone does anyone. Cousin!
It's not your turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now your
Yeah,
turn.
we're still in turn. Yeah, you
We'll
started
let
a
you
fight.
do it on your turn.
You started a
That's
fight.
Gotcha.
The only thing I'm gonna say is we don't care about the adult, right? Like we're free to do whatever.
Go wild.
Well, all right. Unfortunately, that's a terrible miss. So as all of a sudden, just a beam just shoots out, beep, misses completely, wild, and that would end it for me.
Well, they definitely notice us now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they noticed this before, so.
Get motion over to now.
I will roll for the captain now. We're going to start at the top of the order here. What?
Wouldn't it just be next person in initiative, or
Next person in initiative is technically
Top of the round.
Bandits.
Mm.
But I don't know what I'm going to do with the kids yet, so I'm just saying top of the round. So we're going to start with the top of the round.
okay?
Roll the 19. Was it you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're up first.
Well, I mean, are the kids gonna? Well, the reason I asked this is because then turn order would continue as it was,
Which was 2.
because I haven't gone yet.
Yeah, me and him never won.
Me and him never went.
Let's just say you use your turns now. You can go ahead now.
Okay. All right.
Because I wasn't really giving you guys. I was seeing what was happening there. I should have just said something. My
It's all
bad.
good.
You guys go now.
Because he just finished his turn and then.
Yeah, he rolled a 4. So that was just.
Okay, so then literally as order is going, it can continue as it is.
Exactly.
So nothing has to change.
Okay.
When you said top of the round, I'm like, why are we jumping back to the top of the round?
Yeah, because it's 4.
Because there's nothing else going on.
Yeah.
I can go
Now,
again
that
if you'd
there's,
like.
now we're there.
So then it is your turn.
Yes.
Yeah. I will. So.
As possible.
I'll cast deafness on him.
Con save.
Yeah, con save of 14.
Con save.
Yeah, DC 14.
Okay. You said 16?
14.
14?
Yep.
Yeah, he fails.
Okay, he is deaf. And I just turn around and I say, he not hear any of us anymore. I have made sure of this. And I just yell it because he just literally.
So does that drop your concentration on your?
No.
Oh, it's not concentration.
No, it isn't. Just a
Perfect.
minute of him being deaf.
So hearing that, you would know your cousin can't hear you.
Yeah, I know. I figured that. My cousin is.
And
I'm trying to remember if I saw.
cannot get within range.
Anything else on your turn?
He's still deciding.
Yeah, I'll actions.
Oh, is deafness a bonus action? Or do you think-
Deafness is an action.
Okay, so you're just contemplating cantrips. Got you.
Oh. Chill touch him then. So that is a attack. Ah, that's not counting.
It's all touching the bandit board?
Yeah.
Okay.
13 to hit.
13 misses.
Okay. Alright. Alright, so that's it. I'm done.
Okay. It'll be Valbar's turn. Yeah, that went so real fast for you.
Can I see the kids where they landed in the water and if they were able to get back to the surface?
They are not back to the surface at all. You would know, like you would hear the plop and you would see the distance and you would see red in the water where they landed.
They're fine. They just missed themselves. They just missed red.
Well, seeing red, that changes what I was thinking about doing. Never mind. My plan was to tie a rope and jump down, but I don't think I need to do that anymore.
Yeah. Unnecessary.
Yeah.
Their bodies would have came up too, honestly, once they were right down.
Well, it's also been very quick. These rounds are going like this.
And piranhas
Mm-hmm.
could be down there.
Piranhas, the Emperor's New Groove.
Fuck it. Shooting him.
You shooting the guy?
Yep.
Okay.
That is a 26 to hit
Okay, that'll hit.
for 20 damage.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
And then I'm gonna leave my cover 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and cast Blade Ward on myself
Okay.
and end my turn.
Yeah, so he literally doesn't even know where the arrow came from. He just turns back.
Arrow hits him, and then there's a gnome rushing towards him with a fucking
And
rapier.
a hobbled, pasty man.
It is now
Shaggy.
the leader's turn. He takes out a whistle, and he whistles. And you can see the kids start to... Well, perfect timing.
Mm-hmm. Nice timing, go.
Yes. What's up?
What's up?
Lots of balls.
We'll give him a little bit of time to get set up. Before we do anything. We'll continue.
No.
I'm sure they'll trade spots with it. I can take that share. I'll just sit here. It's fine. You're good.
Just pass the hoodie then.
Confrontation with bandits.
No.
There you go.
That's where we are.
You can go ahead and roll for initiative when you're ready.
No. No. I'm not even doing it to you. What the hell?
Ever the opportunist.
Yeah, fuck
Sorry I wasn't here for the plan.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, the plan may have changed.
The
you have-
plan may have
did you have
been
fun
really
fun?
bad very quickly.
Oh, that's where you go. That's where the fog cloud went.
So it's a bandit camp, but the bandits are children
And they have a adult leader.
and an adult leader.
And they started robbing a couple of farmers. And
Alright.
we attacked. There were only 4 children. Yes,
Yeah, there were
only
only
4.
Only 4.
Only
Notice, don't notice the huge, still hurricane force winds over there at the bridge. Don't worry about that.
There were never 6.
Exactly.
Our 2 kids didn't get blown off the bridge to their deaths.
So I'll describe what happened. They put he whistles, and you can see the kids start to as they start to literally morph into these weird.
We'll do whatever, kids.
I mean, yeah.
Well,
We
they
all
were
knew they were
kids.
kids.
They are no longer kids now.
Yeah, we all know.
As they probably didn't even know that this was going to happen to them.
No, they should
As
have
they
known.
like viciously turn into these goblin-esque creatures. That was his action.
Kids. Kids are goblins.
And for the rest of his turn,
Oh, they had.
Yeah, I know.
They were goblins the entire time.
Yeah.
Rankle.
He's just dispersed the illusion with the blowing of the whistle.
Yes.
They're Hobbes.
and he will use his bonus action.
Fucking rogue, bitch.
So he's running the fuck away?
Yep.
Does he look bloodied at all or no?
Hell no.
I don't think anyone hit him.
I hit him for 20 HP.
Oh, yeah.
Hit.
Yeah, that was a chunk.
So he has more than 40 HP.
He's got a special stat block.
Probably 65 or so, maybe 70.
Maybe 200.
And just casual feeling.
You can see this.
He's actually the BBEG.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, so now they're creatures.
That's
It's
insane.
not their turn yet. I don't know why I thought that was because they have different initiatives. Okay, so it would be Michael's turn.
Did that guy look like my? Is that my cousin?
You may think that, yes.
You think that
Thousands
Is
of
that my
years.
cousin?
Alright, so
She has the same.
shows to be this fella. Where are the monsters we're fighting? The others there.
That's
Kids,
the
kids.
thing that was getting robbed.
Monster
These are the
kids.
the monsters.
Monster kids.
Well, at least I can take solace in the fact they were not children.
No, they were. They were not children.
They were not children.
That is what the
they
stories
were
will
children.
say. They were masquerading
And
as
the
children.
songs that I write later, they were not
As
children.
Alexander, you say that, you look at the body, you can see the body's floating up now, they still look like children.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
Lord.
very long-lasting spell that only takes off whenever he blows.
I
the whistle
look,
because
I
they're
do
already
take,
dead. They
I
can't
look,
change.
and I'm just like, I look over at Venamer for a moment, like,
They
I
were
was-
never children.
I was just gonna disarm the little bastard. You didn't have to kill him.
They were going to kill you.
I'm trying, I guess.
We are in combat.
Alright,
You underestimated them.
how much movement can I?
You have 30 feet of movement.
How close?
I've learned this in class. Never underestimate.
You are there. You can move.
Always
Each
remember
space is
that.
5 foot, so you can move 6 spaces.
Blow them up bridges, all your children.
I wasn't expecting
Pretty
to,
much
like,
here near
crash.
Hollow.
I forgot that was, like,
Yeah,
quite
and then you
long.
can decide what you're going to do to one of those
It was a
goblinoids, or your cousin who's running away. I don't recommend dissonant whispers on him, as it will help him run away. Don't. Let me. Don't recommend it.
Also, he can't hear, so I don't
You
know if that
can't.
works.
No,
or
it
not.
work.
I don't remember.
It does psychic damage, so I have no idea if it needs to be heard. I don't know the
Same.
spell. I don't know the spell wording. It's like chill touch, being a ranged spell attack
Yeah.
Right.
that does necrotic damage.
I don't. There's not very many few spells that require the target to be.
Alright, well, I guess right now I'm gonna try to. I will cast Bardic Inspiration on myself. I'm gonna actually cast it on Hollow in front of me.
Oh, you get Bardic Inspiration. How does that look, Alexander?
Oh, it looks glorious. He pulls out his lute. Oh hollow, defender of the forest, do your thing, do your thing.
And then you will get.
Thanking you?
The
You feel
1d6.
happy inside.
This old man.
And what else are you gonna do for your turn?
Oh,
You still have your action.
Honestly, don't think it really.
Alexander's first Bardic
they can only cantrip once I've used the spell, right?
You can
that's
either
not a
use
spell.
it. You can use an action to
Yeah.
do a cantrip, or you can use a spell. At this point, because Bardic Inspiration is a bonus action that is not a spell.
Yeah, it's not a spell.
Correct.
So you can use one of your spells or one of your cantrips.
I'm gonna try to cast Vicious Mockery on the.
Okay.
It's a Wisdom saving of.
Are you trying to cast it on your
One of the
cousin?
goblinoids or your cousin?
He's way out of range for that. It's like
So one of the
60.
goblinoids?
Yes.
Actually, is he within 60 feet? Sorry?
No.
No.
One of these goblins.
Fail.
Cast my damage.
1d4, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Great.
hit him with it too.
2 damage.
2 damage. Now it's my turn.
Just gibberish coming out of his throat. Okie dokie. It'll now be Hollow's turn.
Okay. I do not like you have no
There
range
are
spells.
civilians around this piece right here, so we have to keep that in mind.
They are
So if
currently
I
on the
use
ground.
Fireball, make sure to hit everyone so no one remembers.
Exactly.
You murdered 2 children.
If they weren't children, okay? That's
saw
what the
that.
stories will say. That they were not children. And whoever says that they were children, I'll slice their tongue out. Like it's.
You could have given them the 2 gold.
Yeah.
The 2 gold.
It was your fault. You were the
You
one that
made
did
me
this.
kill 2 children.
Yep, it was your fault. You should have just given them 2 gold.
You could
You could have just given
out
them
of
a
it.
shot, because apparently that's worth 30.
You're using your deck? How much movement did you use there?
So I.
He does take 1 opportunity of attack when you went here
Okay.
from one of the goblinoids,
Yep.
but only 1 opportunity.
17 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Okay. You take
Yeah.
4 points of piercing.
Okay. I misty stepped that way, so I turned into just a swarm.
Oh, you could
of-
actually Misty Step to avoid the damage entirely.
Oh,
So
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can get rid of that damage then.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Y'all can roll for initiative also.
I have
What'd you get?
17.
17?
And then I swing around. And I get right in front of him. And so that's my action. Bonus action. I am done. And there's nothing to say to him because he's deaf, so.
You know this at least.
You just know it.
It has been stated that he has been deafened.
Interesting choice. Carl, did you roll for initiative either?
Not yet.
I'll wait for it then.
This is going to take me a little bit.
Makes sense. I got you. Hollow's turn. It is now the Hobbe's turn.
Swords is not sworn. Wait.
I thought you'd want your headless swordsman.
Oh, yeah, I guess that works too.
There you go. You're on the battlefield.
It's a staple.
And it will use its action to dash right here.
That's right. We are using flanking rules for this campaign.
Yep. I don't know if I'm changing that anytime soon, but right now that's where it's at. So you will take that 1 attack.
Who's that?
That's Michael's character.
That's Michael's character? That's how
Sorry. Give me a moment.
all good.
I'm gonna take damage.
You're about to.
Probably.
I just rolled a natural 20, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it hits for sure.
Natural 20 hits?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I can't really say no to that one.
Not really. That'll be 8 points of piercing damage.
Ah, my coot. 8 damage.
This creature jabs its claws into your thigh, and a big chunk of blood starts to leak out of your pants. And yeah, that'll be their turn. You can't really do
Means
much
I can
else.
probably shield them. Outside of natural 20s.
We will go back to the top of the order.
I got skipped.
You got skipped again?
Not again, but I got skipped.
You got skipped?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's your turn.
That's.
You are cleared.
No, I went top of the round, went down.
No, he's
I
right.
got a 4.
He's right, he's right. Go ahead and take your turn.
All good. Because I'm still at the top of the bridge, I'm going to go ahead and switch where Gust of Wind is casting to be towards me. I'm going to choose to just fail my strength saving throw so I get pushed 15 feet forward.
Okay.
Alright.
That's goofy.
It is goofy, but I can do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast.
Do you fall prone as well?
Oof.
No,
No?
doesn't say that. Stars this next turn, and the line must succeed a saving throw or be pushed 15 feet from you in a direction following the line.
Nice.
Those are the words.
Alright.
Shatter on those 3.
Con saves for 3 of them.
Magic.
Magic.
No. Those were all below 10s.
Got it.
That's a fail.
That's what we like to see, boys.
10. 10 damage.
Yep.
And that will end my turn.
Yikes. There. One does go pop. You guys choose which.
Please tell me that went pop all over his clothes too. He's like, ah, my face.
If you want to label it that way, that's fine.
He's all covered
Also,
in
for whatever
blood.
reason, if they do survive this one little go around, if they try to move towards the wind, they are basically have half movement speed.
Yep. Let's see if it works.
I mean, with what just happened, just sailing, just, I'm gonna ride the wind. Okay, fantastic.
Exactly. All right, player C, which is. God dang it! Now everything's all over. It's LBS. It would be your turn, Hollow.
No.
You either can where are you, fellow?
I'm in front of the man.
Never mind, you're fine.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I release all the spores within
Did
me.
I fuck up?
I don't know what happened.
I could have fucked up. Either way, it's your turn.
Do you mean the guy didn't go yet, or?
I think I may have skipped the guy.
Okay, so yeah,
What,
that's his
skip
turn.
to?
now.
The
No, he moved.
No,
I
no,
don't-
six last
But
time.
I remember him getting in
He
front
whistled. He whistled and ran, and then I ran in front of him.
of him. Yeah, and then
So he
He
went.
didn't,
He went
get a
before
chance
me.
to go again.
Yeah, he went before me, so it's his turn. Then I'm assuming. I don't know where in the order, but
Okay, let's re.
Yeah.
What was the captain's initiative?
The captain's initiative is 12, but I remember him going.
Did you
and
do
then
it-
You did go in front of
did
him.
you make his thing like out of order? Is that what happened?
No, I think what
Oh.
happened is Joe's turn order got messed up
Yeah.
because he had a 4 in
Yes.
initiative.
Which means that I, in turn, skipped the captain as well.
The captain.
Either way.
No, I haven't
No,
gone
I
a
might
second.
want to just
The
reroll
captain
initiative.
went his initiative. You just had skipped Joe, and we redid Joe's initiative,
Either
so it's
way,
after
Hollow's your
Hollows.
turn. It's your
Okay.
turn.
No, it's after, because what happened was
Well,
Oh,
play
no,
back!
no,
Play
hold
back
on.
the video!
I deafened him, and then he whistled. That's what had happened.
Yeah.
And
I
then he-
deafened him, then he whistled and ran.
yes.
And then
And then I caught
somehow
up
was
to him.
able to catch back up to him.
So
what
you-
it sounds like is that you got like an extra turn.
That's what it sounds like.
I don't know.
That's what it sounds
Either
like.
way, we're going to start at the
So-
top of the round.
Yeah, I think
I
we've-
fucked up. We're going to start at the top of the round. It is your turn, Hollow.
Okay.
However it plays out from here, plays it out.
Okay. All right.
I have the turn order now. It's
You
in
got,
front
you
of
got
my
a
face.
brand new boost to speed.
I mean, I used 2 movements, but yeah.
No, I think what has happened because you did that after, like you just did that after he ran.
Yeah.
So you got there.
Mm-hmm.
Joe got skipped. He was 4 in initiative. So he did his turn and did what he did. The reason Joe was able to do the gust of wind earlier is because that had happened before the captain was involved in initiative order.
Exactly.
So we all good?
We're just
So it is your turn just happened. Joe got his turn redone because his turn got skipped after the captain. And now it would be whoever would be after Hollow's turn.
I think he's actually right.
Because Joe's turn got skipped and you went just before Joe to run up here.
So let's just go.
Correct?
With
Yeah.
Okay, so who came after me then?
that. It would be your turn, Valbar.
Okay, there we go.
Yes.
Let's just go with that. I don't want to overcomplicate this.
Hell yeah.
Seeing as that's the case, I have a friend within. I'm going to. Can't. I would take one opportunity to attack.
Just bonus
How
action,
long does
disengage.
this last for? Until the end of your next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, dash, 7,
Oh,
8,
where did you start
9,
from?
10, 11, 12.
Where'd you start?
I started here.
You can either one make a stage against though, or choose to fail.
Choose to fail.
Choose to fail 15 feet.
So I get an extra 15 feet going that way.
Yep.
Where did I just end myself off at? Let me
Right
just
there.
go right back here. So 15 feet.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I will take one opportunity of attack.
Okay. Miss.
And that's also going to miss him. I end my turn.
Okie dokie.
Let's see, if I did get hit, I had Blade Ward going, so I wasn't too worried about the damage.
All right. Nycowin, it's your turn.
Drake.
It'll be your turn.
Okay.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Either choose or fail.
I do, I suppose. So 1, 2.
Woo! It's a good use.
Alright. No, 20. Was here. Yeah, 5, 10, 15 will be put me there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Gonna attack that one goblin.
Go for it.
Or whatever they are, I suppose.
They're goblinoids.
When they die, do they still look like goblinoids?
Yes.
Okay, good.
We can spin this story. We can spin this story.
This is spinnable. I have expertise in deception.
Those are
It's
two
fine.
kid
It's not
dead
something that's trying
bodies.
to fucking spin. It's just what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kids in the river.
Man, those goblins
They-
murdered those
they fell.
kids.
They went insane.
Yeah.
Those
When
goblins
you're
pushed
old,
those kids
when
out
you're
the
old, someone's gonna rat you out. You're just like, no.
Stop it.
There can't be anyone to rat us out if no one else knows.
Yeah, so kill everyone.
25 to hit.
Go ahead and do your damage, my friend.
It's gonna be 12 damage.
Okay, that one goes. Five.
And I
Go
move
fuck.
5 foot. Blood also flips onto his. Ah!
Just get blood.
Goblin guts all over you.
Ah!
It was blood.
This person.
It'll now
My head.
be the captain's turn, the lord's turn.
Alrighty. He's staring me down in the face.
Excuse me, I need to leave.
And I speak to him. He doesn't understand. I point to his ears, and I make like a
He
shattering.
knows. He knows. Since he is deaf, he can't hear his, like, it's pretty
He
easy
can't
to
hear his
tell
own speech. Yeah.
that, this doesn't seem
Isn't
right.
even sure if he blew the whistle or not. Only because of the reaction of everything that
This
happened.
really does not seem right.
There's something wrong with
He's
this.
looking
Hey, look,
stunned at something
we're
he's
we're
not
attacking a
beheld
deaf
before.
guy. That's on us, really.
And
Yeah.
strange monster
Yeah,
thing is in front
now,
of him.
now we're adding to the. to
Yeah,
the list.
They weren't kids!
we definitely didn't kill kids. We definitely didn't murder a deaf guy. It's just look.
It's all one big misunderstanding.
He doesn't stab you because you're in his way and clearly you're not moving, so he's just assuming out of pressure that you're just not going to move out of his way. So
Yeah.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. You take that's 10 points of piercing damage.
Alrighty.
As he sticks you with the sword, make a constitution saving throw. I told you to leave! What? What are you saying? What the hell is going on?
He's hearing that in his voice. His voice is probably coming out like,
17.
I'm not
17.
going where?
Here's one more. 15 to hit.
15 just hits.
Okay. That'll be 5 points of piercing damage. Actually, no, you have to make it this turn. That was the other dagger.
This like green ichor and like moss just.
I don't know what the fuck you are, but you're in my way, and if you don't leave, I will end you. Sheesh. Though I think he can actually. He's weighing his options.
You have that on concentrate, right?
The only thing I'm concentrating on is hex.
He will take an opportunity of attack from you.
Okay.
He has a destination. He's trying to get there.
Who hasn't deafened it?
I deafened him.
Yes.
Deafen's not concentration. Neither is Shillelagh. It's awesome. So I have Shillelagh up, and that's 16 to hit.
Let's see here. That would hit. He will use his reaction to parry. Ting!
Okay, I will use inspiration to reroll that.
Okie dokie.
That's
Never
an
mind.
18. Yeah.
Your
Okay.
damage.
And then, so I get the
D8 plus D6
yeah.
plus wisdom.
It's inspired.
Plus wisdom.
Oh, it makes it. I want to say we turn.
12.
12?
Yeah.
Okay. I will make sure to remember that. He will continue.
Yeah. He also he needs to make a con save at the end of his turn. For the
It's going to
deafen.
stop him?
For the deafen.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not going to stop him. He can keep running.
Yeah.
So he is off the board. You do notice as you watch him run that he runs into a cave nearby. You will also notice that as he's running into the cave, you can see a couple of these weird goblin creatures coming out as well of that cave as he's running into it. Yoki dokie. It'll now be Alexander's turn.
Alright, since there are two, I turn to face these guys.
Go ahead and cast Cloud of Daggers. Okay. Sorry. Spells.
Dex save for them, right?
Yeah.
There is actually no
No,
listed.
save.
Well, once I
It-
cast it.
It's when they start their turn in it. Or
Yeah,
or
okay,
when
so
they
the way it
enter
works is you fill the air with spinning daggers and keep 5 feet on each side. Centered on a point you choose within range. A creature takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell area for the first time on a turn and starts its own there.
So I'd be casting this.
So it just takes it, no save.
No
yeah,
save.
it's 1 5-foot square though.
Yeah. Well, actually, I would move a little bit up.
You
close.
can literally just say it's like in between.
It's in between
Yeah.
us. It's just like literally in between us. You see all these like
What I meant by in between, like in between those two.
yeah, in
Yeah.
between those two. Yeah.
Didn't roll your damage. There's no set.
Yes.
Seven damage.
When it enters the spell's area or starts its turn there.
It will end up starting its turn there, though. So.
7 damage, you said?
There isn't any modifiers on those. There.
Yep, just 7 damage.
7 damage. You just see him like he strums. Oh, the cloud of violence, and then you see this throwing daggers.
Okay, one dice. There's one more left. Anything else on your turn?
Oh, we can bonus action.
This is Marguerite.
Which is mockery. That's like the other. It's wisdom at 13, of course.
Wisdom save, DC
Wisdom
13.
13.
Yeah.
Okay, that. Oops. It is gonna take 3 points of damage.
3.
Okay.
Do you want to move?
I can move. He said 60 feet.
30.
No, 30 feet. I'm sorry. Okay.
You can move
Six.
past it towards where the guy ran, You can stay where you are.
Actually, I'm just gonna stay where I am because I haven't killed this thing yet. So I'm gonna end my turn.
I
there.
mean, you can move and still kill it from range.
Oh yeah. Actually, I'm gonna.
You have ranged options.
I'm actually gonna move.
And you are not tanky. If it hits you, it's going to hurt. You have a tankier person behind you.
I'm gonna move behind him.
Right behind Nycowin again.
Right behind Nycowin. One of my favorite places to be. Behind Nycowin.
You will forever live in his shadow.
I'm okay with that because you're tanky as fuck. There are times when it's okay to live in someone else's shadow. This is alright. You got him. You got him, Mr. Popular.
And do you end your turn?
That
And my
has no
turn.
effect out here in the real world.
I know.
It will now be your turn.
Move me up 15 feet, please.
Which one are you?
The dwarf. Nycowin, get out of the way. I will sit on you.
You can move to the side first, one step,
He will sit on
and then accept.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, you could
Yeah.
have moved angular, so that's used 5 feet of movement to end there.
Okay. Move me up 25 feet. First action dash 30. And I will end my turn there.
It will now be the creature's turn. Miss. Hollow, it's your turn.
And how many of these new guys are here?
New children.
You notice they're outside of the cave, out of sight of this battle map at the moment. If you wish to engage them without your party, that would basically be the equivalent of you leaving the ring.
And where is he in relationship?
He bolted into the cave.
Can you see him if you align yourself with the entrance of the cave?
Yes.
Well, he's gonna be deaf for a minute. There's no point in continuing. I'll have to action for my symbiotic entities. Yeah. So I just go, what are we going to doing? He is getting away.
Well, so right now it's just like me and I'm the closest ones, right? Good, that's
Yeah.
you. I say we go after.
Take it slow. Take it slow on this one. We don't have to immediately take care of him. Let's move our way steadily in.
Well, I cannot fighting from range, so I will standing here and I will just take a dodge action.
Okay.
That's fine. Okay. It'll be your turn, Valbar.
How many of those little guys are outside the
I'm
cave?
sorry, I'm gonna heal myself as well.
You can do that while your turn is taken. There's 2.
2.
Yes.
I'm gonna steady aim and shoot 1. I'm assuming that hits with a natural 19. That is 15 damage to that one.
Alright.
And I end my turn.
Okay. Nycowin.
Okay. So gonna start off with a cantrip. Needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, it passes. They roll a 20.
Alright, I'll take that opportunity of attack then.
Okay, 14 to hit.
That'll miss.
Okay.
And I'm going to bless myself, his character,
Valbar.
Valbar, and I don't remember.
It's okay. Venamer.
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 Yes. So you all are blessed.
Aren't we?
Hashtag bless.
Aren't we? That's one like.
And then guidance.
That'll be my turn.
Okie dokie. It is now the Lord's turn. You do notice him using most of his movement bolt inside that cave and eventually
Out of sight.
he's out of sight.
Okay.
So I was like, we're gonna have to take this one slow.
Yeah.
Alexander, there is one left.
He was in the cloud of daggers. I will probably die.
Well, he already took that damage.
No,
It moved out.
Oh, you
Yeah.
just didn't.
Yeah, it moved out
Mm-hmm.
after the damage.
Yeah, because he was around over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because everything moved this way a little bit
Yeah,
as.
I-
There's wind and
brain is
daggers.
mush.
No, there's a lot going on.
Now
And
I'm
this,
just imagining
the battlefield
how
is like
some
all of
bananas
this,
out
so.
of the way, and people are just like, oh my god, holy shit, what the fuck, holy shit.
I mean, I was just fine with just giving the gold. Fuck.
Why are we combining spells right now?
Okay, I go ahead and I strum up. Gust of daggers.
Hear the storms coming! And I cast Thunder Wave.
Con,
13.
Con save of 13.
Sounds dangerous.
fail.
I think they're dead.
It explodes.
Probably.
He dies.
Yeah, he's dead.
He explodes.
It's a very high, it's a pretty high level spell.
Oh,
3 damage.
Did I have a level 1?
3 damage.
Yes.
3 damage?
Oh, 3 damage?
Yeah. That is how it is, bro.
Still
I mean, that makes sense.
Could
Vicious
you
mockery?
imagine, like, in a fucking world where
That's-
all of us push forward and then he
that's
just kills
rough.
Alexander?
That's minimum.
That can happen.
That's rough.
But it's actually only 2d6 for
Oh, is
level
it
1.
2d6?
That's still rough.
Yeah.
He rolled a 2 and a 1.
I'm gonna try to cast Vicious Mockery.
That wasn't supposed
That was
to be.
basically a vicious mockery amount of damage
It
right
pretty
there.
much- It fails.
Oh, so I'm sure it's
Do
2d8.
Do damage, Michael.
2.
Okay, it's dead.
I'm looking at like my blood.
You're so tough.
Yeah.
So rugged.
I guess that ends my turn.
Do you want to use your
It is
movement?
I'm gonna use my movement, I guess, to try to catch
Or
up
you
with
guys
the
can
others.
kind of catch up and talk about what you guys want to do next. As the hob that you see from the inside of the cave, the other hob decides to bolt inside as well.
Oh fuck no.
As we end initiative.
I'm just gonna rush back and go, oh, you are right. He led those horrid creatures disguised as children.
Alexander, you look back down, and you do see 2 floating children still, and then you look back up and however you react.
Oh my
Yeah.
stars.
I do not say anything
Exactly,
different.
it's just something I'm taking of note.
I'm saying this to the
Yeah, I know.
to the people who just got robbed.
Bombs. Yeah.
Barely see her trying
They're not looking up, they're scared.
Please gather your things. Head on. I'm so sorry this happened to you.
He doesn't say anything, he's just like, well, we've been robbed. He walks inside.
I mean, I lost 2
I'll
gold.
go ahead and just end it.
Because those kids got it. on the
I
bottom
give
of the
up
river.
my gold. No.
I will check through their camp while we're figuring things out.
Did that?
Investigation.
I wonder if my eyes deceived me, but that guy looked like my cousin.
16.
You do not having
16.
cousins,
I
you silly.
do.
That doesn't make
There
any
seems
sense.
to be, in total amount, around 4 gold. That seems to be.
All right. I will at least hand that 2 gold to Venamer and 2 gold to Hollow.
Thank you.
I'm getting back my gold. Where did you
also
finding
part of
it?
belongings
Did
you
the
guys
kids
know
have it?
seems to be
They want
a
kids.
necklace.
Oh, a necklace.
They were
And then,
kids. They're just ugly.
Those are goblinoid of sorts, disguised as humans. Perhaps
It was
the
no disguising.
It was
He
a
went
disguise.
whistle, and
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
transforming
he
them.
called them to transform.
to return to their true forms.
Yes.
No, they were. Not
They had something
transforming.
similar to that default to self on them.
That doesn't making any sense.
I was able. I can tell if they're using like magic in order to like alter themselves. I sensed it.
No, you did not.
Yes,
Look,
I did.
we graduated. You didn't. Okay? We
I
know
did
what we're
graduate.
talking about.
I did graduate.
Okay.
You guys went as a group. I went by myself.
Yeah, we almost got
My
murdered.
God.
I was untouched.
I know
Me
a little
too,
bit about detection
technically.
my magic myself, and that did not appear to be.
I see. I know that very much. That wasn't
My
the
You
case.
literally just got here after they transformed. Of course, there's
I
no
can see
lingering.
2 dead bodies that have
They're
not
floating.
reformed into another
Yeah,
form.
there's no magic on them now because they're fucking dead already.
That's not how magic works.
That's how it works.
I mean, it could be. If you kill a changeling, do they remain in their
I'm just like
change
looking
form or in
at
their
my
changeling
like
form?
blood
I
drenched
don't
on my blood drenched clothes, like.
There's a river. You
Okay.
can use the river and stop.
It's about 40
The
feet
river
down.
is covered in filled in blood. My
That's it'll
after a
go
moment,
down eventually.
After his vanity has been somewhat messed up, he does look over.
And the river's
What a terrible tragedy this is! Those fiendish goblins pushed those children off of the
No,
blood.
that wasn't the fiendish goblins. That
hoping
was
that these
him.
guys have already moved on.
Yeah.
That was him.
Hollow! It was the fiendish
No, it was
goblins!
It was
let
our
us
friend.
let us retract all these statements before we trying to fool
God,
ourselves.
that was
Regardless of
my
whether or not
cousin.
they were
I would
or
recognize that
were
glorious
tortured.
locks anywhere. He has turned that fiend. I
There
knew he
are-
was always a bad apple.
Distractions aside, friends.
I-
There are still more.
Yeah, but there's a cave.
Whether or not they were or were not chosen,
There's a, guys,
they are no
We are not
longer-
out of the woods.
are we gonna push into the cave?
Who is hurt?
I am unarmed.
Touched.
Okay, so
I'm
then
hurt.
I will just heal myself then. Thank you.
I'm hurt, but
Why did you not saying this?
I say I'm hurt. I can heal myself if you want. But
Yeah, might as well. It's gonna be the same, and you're actually gonna be more efficient because I think he only has healing word,
Mhm.
so you can heal yourself more efficiently than he can. Yes, you can cast Cure Wounds on yourself. It is
Also,
your
part of
highest.
the treasures is you do see a litany of children's toys.
Yeah, see, there
It
were
is
children.
of note.
They were the children.
Would anyone
They
else
are
have been helping me
trying
search?
To masquerade
I wouldn't be.
You're the only one who decided to do that.
as children. Right.
I will.
Okay.
Set them up.
you
I will.
are
I will
delusional.
collect
I mean,
them with a
you
bunch
didn't
of
see
other
that.
things, like the camps and just general stuff.
Like actually.
Time to get rid of all this litter, and I will put it all on the fire. That and several other things to kind of cover it up.
You will notice as you put this stuff into the fire, you can see what seems to be black smoke, and that black smoke slowly starts to turn purple.
See the magicalness. They're going
Yes,
back to
of
their
note.
spirits.
Noted. Can I roll an arcane check on that?
Sure.
I'm just gonna check magic.
That is a 11. So that is an unfortunately low roll.
You're casting it or ritual casting it?
I cast it. I Warlock.
Besides no, the clearly magical folk around you, you don't notice anything magical.
And with an 11 on an arcane check, anything?
This doesn't seem to be anything
Arcane?
Arcane.
Okay.
It was their spirits.
Would this be a nature? Because I also have the same intelligence for a nature check. It would also be a lazy one. Okay. Alright. I will just return to the group then.
We should get moving if we're all rested.
I am feeling fully nice.
yes.
We have no idea if that cave has other exits, but I highly doubt it.
There
He has simply backed himself into a corner so we take our time.
There were 2 gobos in the front, and they went in
Well,
inside.
no, one died.
Yeah. I did shoot one as he was still outside.
Wow, you have really far ranging then.
Well, a short bow can go up to 120
20 feet.
feet.
I can usually only hit things in front of my face. Like if it's not here,
Okay. So
80 feet, my
I
bad.
cannot see it.
Outside the side of my clothes, I'm fine.
There's still a
Into-
river.
The cave.
I believe
not.
so.
I mean,
Yes, we need to have him finish this. He is killing kids.
Okay.
There-
So
there
into
could
the
be-
cave. All
Yes.
right.
there could be an outlet in so which we need to be.
So he is taking
Hasty.
his aggression on the kids?
He's saying that there may be another way out of the cave, which we need to be hasty and make sure he doesn't escape through. But we should also take our time as to not fall into any goblinoid-style traps.
Can we doing both of them?
Yes.
Taking our time and rushing?
We should move
Try.
now, start our movement now, but take our time moving through the cave.
Yes.
But continue to move through the cave, not sit still.
You're good to
Go
go.
into the cave.
I got a question for you first.
Let's go.
Alright, my subclass is in Tasha's.
Okay.
But it doesn't give me, I took, Circle of Wildfire.
Mm-hmm.
It gives me a Wildfire Spirit.
Oh.
But it gives me
OP.
no limitations on the spirit that I can summon.
What do you mean?
You use your wall shape to cast it.
Yeah, but it has no other limitations.
It might have
What
its
you're
own stat block.
summoning? Is that what you're saying? Like, what's actually the Wildfire Spirit? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because it says you
It has
attack
its own-
using.
Yeah, it has its own.
It has its own stat roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can look up wild.
Should give it to you. I don't know.
Yeah, like D&D like Beyond, I know
Yeah,
that
it-
gives
it's-
it to you.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be giving it to you on this resource from what I'm saying about it.
Yeah, you just look up Wildfire Spirit.
There's a wildfire spirit that it's supposed to just give you.
Yeah. And it has its own resources and
Yeah.
action economy.
Mm-hmm.
It takes its turn right after you.
So it doesn't
Yeah.
give it to you?
Yeah, it did.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Nice.
All good.
There we go.
Okay.
Sounds good. All right. You are,
I like this one too.
as you guys are about to approach the cave, you
I
can
haven't
see
been able
what
to use
seems to
this
be
stuff
a
yet, though.
greenish man start to
Yeah, I'm
just
trying to fucking flirt with you. Chill.
stumble out of the forest towards you
Yeah,
guys.
that's my pulse. I'm so.
I'm sorry, I was
We,
not
we,
paying
we
attention.
know him. We
You
just-
know him as him.
Oh, okay.
Where have you
He's
been?
literally just a green man
Green Man!
with long green hair and
It's long
white
green
eyes.
hair. Green Man.
Explanations will come. We need to make haste.
Yes, we are making haste.
Into
Big bad guy in cave.
He's not that big. I am taller.
He ends up joining you guys, and you guys both into the cave.
I can't right now. We're going in the cave.
Okey-dokey.
And I just look like a pasty dude like right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. You never.
No, I never dropped it.
Oh, twos as well.
Huh.
I knew we rolled ones. I wasn't sure if we rolled twos. That's better.
We probably do that mostly because Prince sits at our table.
Yes, I didn't roll shit for health.
Yes.
Yeah.
Roll
And you
15 with
have a
15
tendency to
feet.
use con as a
Exactly.
dump stat.
I'm the most powerful sorcerer.
But this time I got a 3.
Nice.
I'm a big boy. I'm going up front this time, so
I will also
What's
be
the
close.
marching order? Here
I'm
we
up
go!
front. I'm up front. And me and you.
will stay towards. The,
I will be second in, and like behind those two,
I would be towards the back since I'm a.
simply because I do
I
have
will
access
give it
to
a boost.
defensible spells.
Yeah. I'll be in front of
somebody
you.
with perception or investigation up front.
I have investigation, and that's it.
I will.
I am the caboose.
I will take my place directly behind this dude.
Okay, so you're second.
Yes, as
Oh, I do have
as
+6 in perception.
So
Because-
Valbar will be taking the lead. Nycowin, you'll be behind him. Or
And
is-
he will also be up front with me.
who's going to be right up front?
I'm
We
first.
are all in front.
Okay.
First, second, third.
yes.
Gotcha. And then the other two would be in the middle as you were in the.
Wait, who's in the very front?
That would
Me.
be
That's me.
Hollow.
Hollow.
Yeah.
I think I still have my Bardic Inspiration.
Have you used your Bardic Inspiration?
I have not, no.
You don't need to give it to Hollow.
Okay. Let's see.
Last
You
round.
can always give it to someone else, but Hollow technically still has your first.
There's a chance it will wear off by the time, so I would just save it.
Yeah, I'm saving it for combat.
As you guys are rushing into the cave, you can start to see the big, staggered stalactites that are on top of this cave. You can also see a couple of big openings that are immediately within your vicinity. As you can see, one big that has almost like a bluish hue coming from one side of the cave that's leading towards the right side, and you can see what seems to be like a golden hue coming from a left portion of this cave system.
Golden looking like similar to that. There's fire over there and blue from like reflection off water.
Potentially.
but those are just what you can gather from the immediate vicinity.
Left.
Is always right.
Mr. Peanut would definitely say yes. So I agree.
I have an idea. Mr. Peanut goes one way, we go the other way.
Okay, you got that, Mr. Peanut? Yeah. Chill. Alright, I'm counting on you. I'm not very confident today. You've been slacking. I don't know. It's not your fault. No, it's not you. I'm giving him a pep. Do your best, okay? And then I'll send him off to the right.
To the right.
Mm-hmm.
You guys just go towards the left while he's going towards the right?
Yep.
Okay. So he'll come back to you later, or
He won it all.
not.
Yeah.
As you head towards the left, and you guys can see what seems to be a light source coming from it. It's almost like a golden radiance is coming down upon you as you guys are headed towards this cave system. And eventually you guys can hear in the distance, like a gaggle amount of them. Like you can hear an abundance amount of these creature noises coming from the direction you're headed.
Wow.
You can assume the creatures are that direction.
That's crazy.
Shall we press on?
Yes.
Yes, but
Yeah.
quiet.
Quiet.
Try.
Yeah, we can definitely try it.
Yeah, we can always try.
Not well.
Oh. Okay.
What'd you guys get?
22.
I got a 17.
14?
17.
17?
2!
Alright, what'd you get, Alexander?
I got a 13.
Gotcha. 13? Kick some rocks. And then you bang your foot really hard on a rock.
Thank
God for the back. Let go.
You guys warned me about the rocks.
I did.
You did not. You said no such thing.
Quiet your tongue. Stop bickering.
Says the one who like plays the lute.
I learned my
You see one of
lesson.
these
I'm not
fat
playing my
fucking
lute right
things start to,
now.
like, move across.
Oh, let it
like
go,
this
Hollow.
direction.
We're past that.
That's why I'm whispering.
I'm whispering too.
How close? How tall are these things?
They are like halfway children's size. They're like children's size creatures.
Okay.
So they are of the height of a child.
I'm just contemplating if one falling over with an arrow in its chest is going to make a lot of noise based on their height.
Do you have the skulker feet?
Nope.
This is good.
Nope.
Well then, yes, you'll be caught.
How far away down? Can this thing see us, or would be able to
It
peer out?
doesn't seem to notice you as it goes. Gather.
Yes.
Ah! As it starts to fuck off towards whatever direction it went. Yeah, you guys continue to go forward.
I'm just going to
Yeah.
tap you on the shoulder to move.
Yeah, we're just.
I continue going forward.
Repeat some stealth checks for me.
Okay.
This is not going to go so well the second time. Sure.
Yeah, I don't know how we got
Hey.
the armor to move like that.
A solid 13.
Hey.
13.
I'm rolling with disadvantage.
20.
20.
9.
24.
I'll wait for Alexander real quick.
That was not the
Guys, let me get to level 5, then we can really start being sneaky. I got you. I got with the Paths Without a Trace.
Okay.
Coming at level 5.
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot, level 5. I get it from being an Urk Genasi.
I mean,
I mean a gnome.
13 again.
13 again.
The worst comes to worst, I can just fog cloud the area.
You know?
You guys are quiet enough that you guys hit this next portion of this cave system, and eventually you guys can see through this next area. It's heavily lit up, but you notice what seems to be a bridge that's connecting from this side to another side, 3 Hobbes on the other side, and 2 that are currently kind of like doing whatever the fuck they're doing over on this side that you guys are currently on. You guys are hidden, they don't see you, but you do notice 2 that are kind of like looking around, maybe patrolling or scavenging for stuff in this area.
This is not good, guys.
The 3 in the very back, are they staring at each other, talking with each other?
They are currently conversing with one another.
Okay.
Real quick, have we noticed any sort of equipment whatsoever? As far as scavenging, mining, what be it?
Were you guys looking for it?
My character probably would keep an eye out. I don't
Nothing
know.
immediate.
Okay.
So no mining tools, no nothing like that.
Nothing immediate.
For a brief second, I'm going to look through the eyes of Mr. Peanut.
Okay, so what you are noticing is you are seeing, you can see what seems to be, he's currently looking at something. You're not exactly sure. You see darkness. You see just blackness. You can see what seems like he's staring at something with like these eyes that are blinking in the darkness. He's trying to get a vision on it, but it's almost impossible given how dark it is in that vicinity for him. He seems to be really trying, though.
Okay. I come back and I just go,
Mr. Peanut is looking at something vicious.
I can just give you a nod.
It's not aggressive though. Looks pretty vicious.
Okay.
What do you guys wish to do?
Very quietly, I'm going to cast Mage Hand.
What you gonna do with it?
Just gonna see how far it can go from me.
30 feet.
Ever more than 30 feet. Okay. I'm going to use.
Ledgerman, isn't it farther or no?
I have no idea actually. Let me check with Ledgerman. No, I don't think it increases.
No, okay. It's just invisible though. Which is
Yeah, it just becomes
good.
invisible. Yeah, it's still the same range. I'm just gonna take one of the rocks that is between these 2 patrolling hobs, and I'm just gonna toss it off the edge of the towards the bottom of the ravine.
Looking for a distraction?
You're just seeing how they react.
They don't seem to be good. They kind of continue to fuck off.
All right,
Their
I'm going
perception's probably
to
pretty bad.
chuck a rock at the opposite wall.
Okay?
To where it clatters against the opposite wall.
They start to fucking push each other and they start to wrestle one another. And they don't even pay attention to it.
So the 2 next to us are wrestling.
At the moment, yes.
And the 3 on the other side are conversing.
Yes, they're having a conversation of what sounds like gibberish.
No, they're speaking very fluent gibberish. It's fluent.
Just happens to be goblin, you know.
Can we kill these 2 without making any
I mean, I speak a lot of language.
I don't think I'm not very quiet when it comes to like taking things out. I mean, I bonk. I can bonking them.
The only one who can assassinate, and I can only assassinate one of them.
Fireball.
Yeah. That's the best answer. I have the hand. Throw a rock at the 2 that are wrestling.
Actually,
From the direction of the bridge.
Oh, the other 3.
From the direction of the other 3.
Roll the hit them? Yeah, that's gonna hit. You don't have to.
Okay, yeah, because that'd be a 16. And then as they're like trying to figure out what happens, I'm gonna have the hand throw a rock at the ones across the way.
Okay.
That's a 14 to hit one of the ones across the way.
Confusion.
Starting
And sometimes start to bicker back and forth a little bit. And then after maybe about like 30 seconds, the two over here just kind of go, ah. And they just go back to wrestling one another.
Are the other ones paying attention again?
Yeah, they're just like now staring at these guys, you know. One of them just goes,
Are they staring at the one doing that?
one is really fucking pissed, yes.
Are they focused in on the one trying to calm him down though? Them down though.
Yes.
All right. That's a. That's an 11 to try and hit one of them. The 3 again.
Oh! That mama not gonna be too happy about that one.
He just like puts his arm against one of them. He's just like, no, and they start to walk. Two of them start to walk down
Away.
and towards another direction down the path.
I actually pick up a couple of pebbles and cast Magic Stone
Okay.
and hand them to them.
So
now they have a 60-foot range, and now if you hit one, it'll do a.
Do I get to use your
1d6.
spellcasting modifier?
Yes.
for the
Yes, it
attack?
uses my spellcasting modifier.
What is that?
It's going to be a +6 on the attack.
All right, one of the ones that is as these two are walking away, it's going to be an attack at the two wrestling. And you said +6. That's a 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
As 1d6 +4.
For 7 damage.
Technically, if he's using it to attack, it's a ranged weapon. Ranged spell.
We'll give a roll
Ranged
for
weapon
it.
and ranged spell.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's still using your spell attack modifier,
Yeah.
which is going to be the same whether it's a ranged attack or not.
No, but it matters for sneak attack.
Steady aim.
Steady aim. That's still my hand doing it. I won't.
I think it counts as a spell attack.
Yeah.
We're gonna roll for initiative.
All right.
Ah.
Okay.
But that would still be coming from the direction of the one that's by himself. So he'll get pelted from that direction. In the face.
In the face.
Not bad. You have 2 more of those stones, by the way.
Okay.
You said there was a ravine and a bridge.
Ravine, bridge crossing, 2 on this side, currently 1 on the other side.
Cool.
2 moving away. No thunderclaps or thunderstorm.
But gust of winds.
Gust of winds are fine.
Oh, I don't have it, so.
I do.
I got thunder wave and earth.
That makes a lot of noise.
Oh yeah, I've heard it. I'll be casting that first. Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank God. I was actually worried.
I know you were. It's okay though. I got you.
Valbar, what'd you get?
I got a 13.
15?
Nice and lucky.
Alexander?
11.
7.
15. And I had rolled a 17 for my stealth, by the way.
Damn. What'd you get?
10.
And last one.
12. We really almost had the perfect lineup of 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We
Yeah,
almost
you
had
guys
it.
Almost.
And then Magic Stone, it's not bad for a cantrip.
Oh, it's amazing.
Solid, honestly.
I made a whole warlock based around it, so.
They're great for just hand them to your skeleton friends and have your summoned skeletons just beat the shit out of people.
Alexander's behaving.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. I'm proud of him.
Especially
Or,
if you give them a sling.
Yeah, it was other people throwing rocks this time, not me.
or
Well, a
you,
sling doesn't really.
Me.
Yeah.
doesn't really help.
I've learned.
But
I
you
learned
could
my
give it
lesson.
to a
I was
flying
nice and
monkey
quiet
if
and
we're
stayed in
allowing
stealth.
that.
Not
Familiar.
killing us.
Because technically that is a
Let
familiar.
someone else.
Mhm.
team
Let someone else do it then.
No, let someone else do it.
Exactly.
Okay,
You
so
get us
Or even a
killed.
bird.
You get us killed.
At the
You
start
get
of
us killed.
initiative-
You get us killed.
You just
the
killed some
mobs actually go
kids.
first.
I was trying to get the man that we were
Weirdly
trying to
enough,
chase. I didn't like him.
Now the one that's max.
Actually did some damage.
Ow. Starts to look around.
I mean, it came from the same direction as his friend.
I know, he's still gonna look around before he starts going that direction.
Is this a surprise round or no?
Or he's trying to surprise him.
I mean, we haven't revealed ourselves.
No.
And if something like
Do you guys, are you guys trying to assassinate them, or are you guys trying to
I just
play
want to
this,
see
see
how
how
this
this
plays
plays out?
out. I want to see how this plays out.
I would.
I'll leave
I
that
would
in your-
hold my action to see how they went.
Yeah.
So you guys just gonna see how it plays out?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm following the lead of this guy right now. 'Cause-
okay,
yeah.
well,
Yeah.
then that's what we'll do. He
If
goes,
they happen to notice us, then we'll engage.
I mean, that was painful.
oh my god! He just grabs a dagger out.
His brain is just bleeding.
He just starts to rush over towards across the bridge, and then and the other guy just goes.
That was my imagination.
They just start to beat each other up. Ooh, he gets a good one on that guy.
Wow, I didn't think I've ever seen you roll a
Infighting.
battle against yourself.
Oh, he gets a good one on that. He gets a good nicking on
You
him.
see the guy that just got hit with the rock just going, just fucking get him in with a dagger and just stick him in the side. Ah! Whoa! What would you go for? No!
No Gabado.
And he just kind of looks at him and he's like, I know. And he goes in, gets a dagger out.
Okay, this is how we doing it, huh?
April 20.
Oh my god, they're hurting yourself. It's like casting the Crown of Madness without casting Crown of Madness.
He starts to bleed on the ground. He just goes.
I've done many things in this town.
Done many wrongs.
All I can think for
He
myself.
looks at the bridge nearby. And he looks
Rolls
down
them off.
and he goes.
Rolls them off.
He starts to turn under.
Oh, he's still alive? He's still alive! Oh no! Oh
You weren't
my
rolling
God.
death saving throws.
The other one from across just goes.
All the infighting. All the infighting.
Come on!
That was my fr- that was my best friend.
Caleb, if you want, I can roll for some of them.
No, I'm home.
Yeah, he just stabs them in the side, and they just start to stare at each other as they are planning on potentially killing one another.
Yeah, don't let it happen.
This is just gonna happen.
Oh, you guys just gonna hold your turns and watch?
Yeah, I just I can't believe it.
I'm just like,
Trying to not laugh out loud.
Like literally.
I will have gagged myself at this point.
He's prepared.
Okay. So, the one that went to confront him takes a dagger straight to his neck.
Son of a Gabado.
And
Oh my god, this
just
is
watching him
crazy.
stab each other.
These guys are nuts.
And he gets them too. I mean, he only has a certain amount of HP left, so.
Gabado.
Falls onto
Gabado.
its back.
In the midst of his victory, I would like to shoot him.
Yes.
In the midst of the victory.
In the midst, dude.
Like, as he
He's
raises his
celebrating,
hands,
dude.
Sure.
Fucking
There's still two
celebrating.
more left.
they're walking down the path
Well,
away.
They're walking away.
So
Yeah.
that is, that's a, to hit, well, if the rocks hit, this hits.
Yes, do your damage.
That is 18 damage.
He doesn't say if it just.
How quickly?
He's like in the midst of his victory.
It's like mid-air. It's like mid-air.
He sees the arrow.
Before the other two turn around, I'll quickly cast Gust on the two bodies to push them into the ravine.
Okay.
Just a bunch of druids here. That's it.
Now what?
I wait, just in case the other two come back.
Wait around 2 minutes. Make it not see me come back.
No.
I cannot believe it. How? That was so simple for them to turning on each other.
I look at Valbar. Very brilliant.
Brilliant. See, sometimes there are moments with throwing rocks at things. I guess.
I guess
Yeah.
using rocks for potential futureness.
You never know when they can come in handy if you use them properly.
Goblins are particularly stupid.
I do not knowing of them.
Where were we going?
All right, let us continue forward. Before.
So the other two revert back to normal after a minute.
Okay.
I mean, they're gone.
No, he's talking about the stones.
Yeah.
And
Because I enchant 3 of them at once,
You guys continue.
but it only lasts for a minute.
Stealth checks if you're looking to be stealthy.
No, I just want to be loud as fuck.
Oh no, it could!
Nice.
Like,
Nice.
what is going on?
You could do
Got
that.
15.
Take it.
I mean, yeah, I'll take it, but like.
19.
It's 15, and I use my inspiration.
28.
21.
18.
Oh, nice.
Okay, good. You guys are stealthy. Because you guys are
Surprisingly.
surprisingly.
Well, I'm not wearing any armor.
I'm wearing chainmail.
You guys continue to walk towards this next area, and as you guys are walking, you guys seem to start to hit an incline as you start to be walking upwards, and eventually hit what seems to be an open cave area again. Pretty well lit, and eventually you can see what seems to be almost like a layered floor section. As you can see down below, there seems to be almost like a strange system that they're using to hoard treasure. As you can see, like a treasure pile is like around the corner a little bit as they have like hoarding treasure. You can see a little bit of a line as they are like holding like buckets filled with these rocks of sorts, and eventually one kind of goes and just throws the rocks upon the treasure, and they start to light up. He starts to walk towards another direction, another one. And they start to light up, and they start to look like shiny little gold pieces.
On the intermission, I'm going to just hold on to Nycowin, and I just say,
1 minute, please.
and I will go into Mr. Peanut's eyes, and he's just going to just still be there in that area if he's alive. If not, then I can't.
He's alive.
Okay.
He doesn't seem to be. He's still in this dark area. Doesn't seem to be seeing anything anymore. But you can hear, right?
I'm not hearing. I'm not going to use hearing. No.
Okay. Nothing but black.
And okay. I just go, well, strange. Okay. And I just come back.
Well, I do not see the red creature eyes anymore, and Mr. Peanut's still alive, which means it probably went further in, maybe, or is invisible.
Or both.
This upper floor that you guys are currently on, nothing is there. There doesn't seem to be creatures there, essentially. Seems to be like
So
an
we're on the upper
incline.
floor, and the floor below us is where they're hoarding all their gold.
Yeah, and it seems like there's an incline that leads towards the
How much
bottom.
gold do we see down there?
Fool's gold.
There's gold?
We don't know.
I don't know.
We can assume that
Well, we see them throwing
rocks.
plain rocks
and it turning into what looks to be gold.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So we can assume that that entire pile is an illusion. Nothing more than a pile of rocks trying to lure somebody.
All I see is ammunition.
Yeah, rocks are screw our spells, screw our swords, screw all that. We got rocks, baby.
I mean,
Rocks and still.
you just cast anything on those pallet rocks, it goes everywhere.
So I use my action to bamf him away from that area and then bamf him back. And then I go, Mr. Peanut, I know you've been so good today, my friend. I'm going to ask you to be going the forwardness, maybe scout a little bit, and oh boy, crazy. If anything tries to eat you or kill you, do not allow it. That just makes sense, but okay. Is there like a left and a right, or is it just a?
Well, on the top floor, there is an area that does go past. There's the incline. There's an, you guys can technically go straight and see what the next passageway is. The incline that leads down towards this strange incline that, of
Money shuffling.
Hobbes doing random shit with rocks
Okay.
down below. But other than that, those are the two directions that you see at the moment.
I'll just have him scout down the unknown.
The unknown, the straightforward?
Mhm.
Okay. You guys are just gonna wait for that? Or what are we doing?
Okay.
You're waiting.
I will eyes and ears.
Eyes and ears?
Mhm.
Okay, you start to go and flush through. And eventually, the light starts to dim as you are going through. Almost kind of like, imagine like a Star Fox sequence of him flying through. And then eventually the light's starting to dim. And darkness.
Oh, nice.
You're hearing, right?
Yes.
How long are you holding it for?
Until he doesn't see or hear anything. Like if he continues going and going, doesn't see anything.
Yeah. Eventually, maybe after like a couple minutes, you can hear like a distant.
I just like make the sound. Just, that is what I'm hearing.
That's not true.
Did you like it? Oh, he can't hear us.
No, we're just hearing him go.
It might be a
What do you think you?
it might be a snore, and he's really bad at portraying a snore.
I unlisten one of my
What does he mean?
and I just hold it out and I just go, who wanting this? It is so for communicating. I know, strange.
Oh, communicating is my specialty. Wait, what does this allow us to do?
I think it's to communicate with him.
While he's
I'm
communicating.
just holding it out. 'Cause
I grab it. I'll take that.
Okay, I just release it.
What is
And then I just go, okay. And I like, in your head, I just start just going,
Hello? Can you hear me? I speak through my brain. So you're just sitting there like very quietly.
Oh, now I
Hello,
can hear
hello?
you. Perfect.
Ring it out.
Great.
Are we inside each other's heads?
Yes.
That's interesting.
It is.
Hello. What does that noise mean? It is scary.
There was something doing the growling at my little boy. And he is not frightened though. And that's it.
So
It could be wind, like real bad wind.
in a deep part of the cave?
Yes. Or the creature from earlier who was doing the stalking and the eyeballs.
Maybe we avoid going that way? Possible?
Well, he might knowing us are coming. Because I seen him before down belowing and now here as well.
So wait, he's in the area
He could be following us.
where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It is. We are being hunted.
Is there any way to discern where this creature is?
No.
You're just hearing noises. That's all he's hearing. Mr. Peanuts is hearing noises.
Bad noise.
Bad noises. So maybe perhaps we venture. Oh, they're not going that direction. You guys are just seeing all these guys just like
You guys know what to do.
staring, no words. I decide to let the others know what's going on. Ugh. So I hadn't been able to communicate. I whisper it because we're still in stealth. We're still in
You
stealth?
just have to have it on your person. You don't
Yeah.
have to like hold it. You just be on your person.
I see.
That's
So
it.
I turn to the others. I'm like, so Mr. Peanut, please, we are being followed by a great monster. Something's stalking us, and we can't. He's making that noise. That
What the respect gas?
maybe it's bad. Hollow seems to believe it's wind. I do not believe it is wind. I think we're being stalked by a creature. So, do we prepare to engage this foul beast in combat, or should we try to venture forth?
How many hobs are below us?
At the moment, around 8.
Many hobs.
Many hobs.
Many hobs.
We can
Okay.
maybe we can draw these hobs into battle with that creature.
Where are we gonna meet with each other?
Well,
That is an option.
there is another issue that could be presenting itself. I've never seen it with goblinoids, but what's a large collection of gold? One would possibly describe as a hoard. We could be dealing with a dragon of sorts.
Dragon.
Oh, because they're fooling the dragon.
I would. I think a dragon will be well beyond us.
Depends on the age.
Yeah.
A wyvern would be within our ability. A youngling would be stretching our abilities. Anything older and we are doomed.
I wonder if we should take this risk.
Yeah, still 8 of them and keep your voice down.
Yeah, I'm just assuming he's whispering. I say we could go back and.
Are there any like tracks or anything?
All over the place.
Anything that would look non-humanoid?
There's a lot of hob-like tracks, and they litter everywhere, but other than that, it's not really telling of anything larger than a goblinoid tracks at the moment. Make a survival check.
17.
17. You can notice very subtly, you can see some human tracks that do seem to lead straight into the darkness.
Is there any blood in it?
Yes.
Gave me a
Well,
lot.
it seems that that one guy you were fighting seems to have gone that way.
Okay.
We located our man.
We
Press forward.
don't want to leave the enemies behind us, sir. If we are forced to retreat, we do not want to retreat into more enemies.
But if we stay and engage with these enemies, we give this bandit more time to escape.
Well, he may have already done so.
Perhaps.
If there is another way for that creature to have stalked us instead of passing us, then that means there's another way back to the cave entrance.
Well, what was our quest again? We were just supposed to capture the leader, right?
I believe it was a killer capture quest.
Yes. So the other things in this cave, we're probably wasting our time, energy, and putting.
It is also possible he is hiding amongst whatever that creature is ahead.
So what do we?
Or perhaps he is the creature.
Is also
Now
a
it's
possibility.
just made that illusion to make himself look human.
It was a lot like my cousin.
Maybe your cousin came to defeat him one day and was defeated. And then the
Possible.
creature used his appearance.
Good news, I never liked my cousin, I guess.
What do you wish to do?
Piece of crap.
Is there any more info being fed to the bird or
Through the darkness?
to Mr. Peanut? Yeah.
Eventually, it just feels like darkness.
And the sounds are fading away. The same.
If you're continuing to listen, they start to get louder, and it's more of like a guttural breathing.
So it's getting closer.
Yes,
Okay.
they're getting closer to some group.
I just go, wow, this thing is getting real close to us.
Let him know to hand his bird back up to where it can see when it approaches the bed.
I let him know this.
Is there any other passages on the decline path where the gold is?
Yeah, there's a pathway on the bottom side.
How large is the path we're in?
Are you talking about like the
Dimension of
hallway?
the hallway we're in.
Around 20 feet.
Oh, it's large.
It's a pretty big.
I understand what you're saying about not wanting to leave enemies behind, but we could spend hours going this way trying to clear them all out.
I'll say we go after
Whereas we've got this one directly in front of us.
It is approaching us according to his statements.
We could engage with this
Yes.
creature to get it out of our way, then pursue the bandit leader, and then once we find, we can get our bounty, we can come back and take care of the rest of this cave later.
Well, I would like to know what we are dealing with before we just run in.
The rope bridge, the bridge behind us, was it like a rope bridge that we could cut the ropes on and it would...
Yes.
Okay. I have an idea. We wait for the creature to approach. If it seems like it might be in one of those situations where we cannot fight it in the open, we retreat, cut the rope bridge so they can't escape towards the bridge, and we go around from the other direction to attack it.
Assuming
That way we cannot be attacked from behind and we still get the jump on it.
Seems like a sound plan.
Assuming it cannot fly.
Well, the humps definitely can't. So we will not be hit in the back by hobs.
The only question becomes, how do we get back?
Oh no, we'll cross the bridge, cut the bridge so the hobs can't follow us, go all the way around.
But
Assuming
that is
that
assuming
path.
that there is another.
Assuming there's a path.
That is assuming that the creature is the same one that Hollow spotted earlier along the other path.
Well,
And
maybe it's time tracking the sky down. Or if we lose his track.
well, it's also possible he could be heading back towards the entrance via the path that the creature was.
Possible.
Hollow is still seeing through the creature's eyes. Ask him if he sees anything.
Do you see anything? No, yes.
Any update? He's dead.
Did it see beforehand? Because he
It's all
could.
big tongue, yes. Did it?
No, because he was still looking
Yeah,
the entire
You're still
time.
looking? Yes.
Yeah. So big tongue is
You
also.
saw a big tongue.
Did you move the bird back to where you could see the creature before it would have attacked you?
Yes, I would. Yeah.
Okay, it was a creature that looked like it had a very long maw, a very scaly body, and that's all you could see at that video.
Wow, he is extremely close then. A long maw, long tongue, scaly body.
We need to
That
move
could be a
away
lot
from
of things.
A basilisk, a drake, a
Dragon?
crocodile.
How far is this from us, approximately?
And how far did you?
The range for commands are 200 feet, so
how
it would
far
be
did you do it? Leave them.
it would be within 200 feet.
Okay, so we'll say about 100 feet.
100
feet. We should probably do something.
Alright.
I'm gonna stay because we haven't stopped sneaking. We're still just conversating.
Mm-hmm.
See the stealth forward.
Yeah, right.
Just we need to move about 40 feet.
So we're going to moving back where we were before.
Go with the rope bridge cut plan.
I'd like to see it myself before. If we need to fall back, we can cut
We
the
might
bridge
not
once.
be able to run away from
Do you think it out? Do you think it moves faster than us?
it. Like based on the speed that this thing was like lurking at, its lunge speed. Like, was it quick? It was super fast. He died like this.
Well, it's possible.
So,
that-
my condolences to Mr. Peanut.
Oh, he will coming back.
Sure, it's familiar.
As you guys are waiting here.
He's also my
Because you
friend.
guys are just hiding still, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm keeping my eyes down
It's,
towards the area still.
Same here.
You guys can see what seems to be a skinny man who looks very much like Alexander, running. As he's running away from that direction.
So I think
Towards the bridge. Other side of the bridge, and we stop.
Yes, I agree. Indeed. Let's make haste.
Okay. So you guys are going to follow him afterwards?
Yeah.
No, he didn't pass us, right?
He's about to.
Oh.
He's about to run right past you.
Close line up.
Yeah, triple.
Okay?
Surprise round, I guess, if he's not paying attention.
You guys ready to skill?
I was
fighting.
I was
He's already tanky enough.
I was just gonna put my freaking arm out and just go clothesline.
So this guy's already tanky enough. Like the guy we're fighting, him alone as a person's already tanky enough.
Yeah.
So fighting both of them at the same time.
Right, but he's running right past us. He's
Yeah.
probably gonna see us.
I mean, that means
No,
we
he's going
surprise
to
round,
shoot us.
kill him in the surprise round,
You
Maybe.
guys are trying to kill him.
and then we run ourselves.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And we would grab something of his that would signify his death. Quickly.
Maybe. If we could risk that, it's a 50-50 on whether we kill him outright.
What are you guys planning on doing? He's rushing past you.
I will step up front and try and close on him.
Alright, go for an attack.
Does he see me?
Well, not immediately. He's kind of focused on running.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So this would be a shove action.
Yeah, basically. It's gonna be a.
Well, there's shove and trip,
strength
so you can
proficiency,
trip instead.
17.
It's up to
17.
you
Are you
guys.
trying to trip him or shove? Trip. Does it matter?
I'm knocking him prone.
Trip.
Okay,
That's
trip.
the trip. Yeah.
Okay, so you trip him.
And it's just the effect of clotheslining him because
Yeah.
he's running.
Yep.
We don't have time for this. We need to run.
What
Oh
is
my
following
god, it
you?
is my cousin.
Oh, hey, I'm leaving.
Oh, it's,
What is it?
Well, do you want to stick around to find out? And he starts to run.
Before he gets up, I'm already running towards the bridge. Come on! And I say to get us ahead of him.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I.
already
That's
going
kind of
on.
what I was.
Yeah, as soon as he got prone by him, I'm already running.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
At this point, I want to be ahead of him so we can cut the bridge.
Exactly, and leave him on the other side.
With your tiny legs, I understand.
I still move at 30.
With your quickly, tiny legs
So
moving.
you guys are just trying to get ahead of him?
Yes, and stay ahead of him.
Okay. You guys keep pace ahead of him. And then you guys eventually hit the bridge.
We're crossing it.
Yeah.
I don't trust this guy though. He's probably gonna try. to
Like,
fuck
my
us up,
hand
you
is
know
going
what
to
I'm
be
saying?
running along the rope in case he cuts it. I'm going to, be like,
Well, he's not going to cut it from behind us because then he's got no way to get away.
yeah.
Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold my action to cast Gust, because he's continuously behind us, right?
Yes.
I'm going to because I was at the front, now I'm at the back technically,
Mm-hmm.
running away. I will hold my action to the moment I step off the bridge and it's cut to cast Gust on him.
Okay.
So I'm having Gust in my hand.
Okay, you guys walk. Cut the bridge. He's behind, and you gust him.
Yeah, it's a strength save.
And you gust him, and he's gonna make a strength save. He fails. He gets pushed back, and he starts to fall. As he falls, whoa! He lands on his feet underneath, and he goes.
How far was it down?
It wasn't that far down.
Oh.
Like around 40 feet.
But that's not enough for him to
No, I'm gonna roll damage for him.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
I'm just narratively explaining exactly what's happening. So he lands on the ground, and then you notice him go, interesting. He starts to run off into a direction.
Steady aim and I'm gonna shoot him.
Eldritch Blast.
That's a natural 20.
Okay.
Are you
Do your damage.
Am I or no?
Are you guys just trying to kill this guy?
At this
Yes.
point, yes.
He's my cousin.
As that's happening, you guys hear that in the distance.
It's coming from the direction he was running, though. So,
Yes.
I will
Yeah, but I'm
quickly.
hitting him one time and then going.
Okay.
so that is 18,
While they're doing that, I will go ahead and
23.
do Watcher's Will on everybody.
31,
Okay.
36 damage.
Okay.
He lives 36
Yes, he
damage.
does.
That's what I'm saying.
And,
He's
and the
tanky.
fall damage.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
have prepped this.
That's what I'm saying. The guy
he's
is
alive.
he's
23.
tanky.
23?
Yeah.
Okay, do your damage.
And plus fall damage, but he's probably gonna survive that
6.
too.
We'll find out. How much?
6 force.
6 force? 6 and 36?
Yeah, so it's 42 total from that.
And I threw 3 scorching rays at him. I thought that was something else, but I'm gonna take it as a
I just
4,
feel
so
like
that's gonna be a
we're
miss.
wasting like time on him though.
Yes.
What it again? It's really just bam.
Yeah.
That's it. Like
the
it's
next-
not that much time.
And it's still a bridge, a ravine that creature would have to cross to get to us.
The
It's up to
lower
you
of
guys.
the
You guys do what you want.
I'm more worried about him
So I think that
dropping
hits
to a
with an
certain
18.
threshold,
18 does hit.
more or less.
17 hit, so.
yeah. So 2 of them hit. I think the other one hit too, but it moved before I actually saw what the number was, so I'm gonna take it as the lower number. So I'm gonna say it misses.
Alright, for the next minute, everybody has advantage on mental saves. Wisdom, intelligence, charisma.
Shitty rolls.
I don't know what we're fighting, so I'm
Yeah.
preparing.
9, 10. He takes 10 points of fire damage.
10 points. Okie dokie.
That's all I'm gonna do against him.
Still alive?
Apparently.
You don't see him hit the ground as he runs.
Ooh, but he is probably hurting.
Very heavily hurting.
He's limping away at this point.
He barely lived that.
He's Olympian.
Is there a chance I can get a second shot before he
Can
escapes?
I also simultaneously roll Bardic Inspiration on Valbar here?
You can do that if you really want to, but if you do
I
that,
would stay behind to shoot this guy because I have the ability to bonus action dash if I need to seriously sprint.
Alright, no, I'm not gonna worry about that.
I will allow it.
That's a natural 18. For... Does your Bardic Inspiration add to damage?
No.
At this,
I believe with Tasha's it does.
it's to magical damage, but we allow it.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, sneak attack is no longer a critical thing, apparently, according to new D&D rules. So.
Well, that's playtest material.
Yeah, so 12 damage plus that. That is 15 damage to him as he's limping away.
Okay.
He has lived that, son of a bitch. All right, and then I just start running.
Roll initiative.
Do we want to take a break before we do that?
Yeah, we're gonna do initiative and then we're gonna take a break. Holy
Nice.
shit.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna be going, well,
Very close.
yeah, I'm gonna be very close to the top for a change.
Right.
He does hit the ground.
He's dead from that?
He hits the ground.
He hits the ground.
That's enough.
And then he transforms.
Because we need him either dead or alive.
I might just tell you guys to run and put one last arrow in him.
Let's roll initiative first and then we can talk on break.
Yeah, oh shit, which one did I...
Alright, Valbar, what'd you get?
23.
Beat me by 1.
Alexander.
11. Again.
18.
18, not going 18.
22.
22.
With a natural 20.
Alright.
What'd you get?
7.
And what'd you get?
20.
Okey-dokey. Alrighty. We will now take our break, and we will be back, and we'll see what happens afterwards.
All right.